Hey folks, waiting at GameStop here for my Xbox Series X. Show you. There's the store. I'm not waiting outside like some of these other people in the rain because I have a pre-order, so I don't have to wait outside with these crazy people who are probably trying to get an Xbox Series X that they might have extra. I was offered an upgrade, so this is my GameStop receipt. It's reversed for you guys because for some reason the phone mirrors it, but I have an Xbox Series S Digital Edition pre-ordered with $100 down, but they called me and offered me an upgrade to an Xbox Series X as long as I was here at store opening, and they said they might be opening their store even earlier than 10 a.m. So I needed to be here ASAP. So there's already 4 people waiting outside, and if I had to guess, those 4 people aren't pre-order people because pre-order people don't have to wait. But I'm waiting because I'm getting a free upgrade to a Series X. So even though these people were here before me, it doesn't matter because I already waited for a pre-order before. So since I already waited for a pre-order before, I get first dibs. So I just have to be here when the doors open. So I get to sit in my car. They could sit out in the rain and be cold and everything. I really don't care. Doesn't bother me. But so I might be here for, I don't know, the store opens at 10 a.m. But they might be opening sooner. There's no manager here yet, so we'll see what happens. I got some fruit here to tide me over, some kiwi here. Got some strawberries, some blueberries. We're going to be chilling, and you guys are going to be chilling with me. I got my Switch, so if I pick it up every now and then and I'm playing some games. Right now I got Fire Emblem 3 Houses loading up. What's up, flying puppy? How you doing? What's up, Cat Reigns 365? You got J6 here. Mayo is cooking pancakes. Mike is crackly. Not much I can do about the mic. It's my phone, so like I can't do anything about the microphone. The microphone's on the bottom, so I don't know. There's nothing I can do about that. It's a phone mic, so we're live, waiting for the Xbox. Got my pre-order receipt and everything ready to go. Got some Fire Emblem 3 Houses I'm loading up here. Which save is my main save? I think they're both the same. So we'll just load this up. How much is the Series X? $500 or $499.99. I'm playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses. So.
It's raining, Professor. On rainy days, the wound I got from the Death Knight hurts like fire. Every time it aches, I get angry.
You guys hear that?
You understand, yeah? I'm sure they had their reasons to kidnap me.
I am at my local GameStop.
Did they really need to stab me? What'd I have to do with it? They ruined my beautiful porcelain skin. Worse, they took off before I could stab them back.
Why does everyone care about games? Good question.
Rather enough, Manuel.
All right, I'm gonna pause this for a second because I'm in a cutscene. How long do I have to wait? Well, the store opens at 10 a.m. my time, which is about 2 hours and 26 minutes from now. They said they might open up even sooner. That's why I have to be here, even though I have a pre-order. My pre-order is for an S. They're upgrading me to an X because they had extra ones in. But they said I had to be here when the store opened. They didn't say I had to be first in line. So they said, you know, store opens at 10, but if they open earlier, I have to be here or they're going to sell it to somebody else. So right now there's 5 people waiting outside, I think, to try to get an X before me. Or maybe they're here for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I doubt you'd come this early for it, though. So yeah, so I have a pre-order for an S. They're upgrading me to an X, so I don't need to sit here and wait outside. There's no point for me to wait outside in the cold and the rain when, one, I'm parked right in front of GameStop. I'll show you guys. I'm parked literally right in front of GameStop. And the guy on the phone said I didn't have to be first or anything. He said I just have to be here when they open. So if they open early, I just have to be here. So I'm going to chill in my car, and I'm going to not be cold. Although my car's not really, I don't really have the heat on right now, so it's cooling down a little bit, but got some strawberries to keep me going. All right. So to answer an earlier question, somebody asked, earlier, hold on. Josh SS, why does everyone care about games? Everyone doesn't care about games. My fiance doesn't really care about games. My mom doesn't care about games. My dad, for the most part, even though he plays some games, he doesn't really care about them. So I would not say that everyone cares about games. They don't. On my channel, of course they do, because we're a gaming enthusiast channel. So, like, we play games, we have fun with games, we escape with games, we pass the time with games. Now, later you said that something about how you're Josh. Let me see here. Why am I the only one complaining about games costing money when I got a PlayStation 4 for $10 that works? Well, for starters, congrats on the $10 PlayStation 4. But the X seems worth it with Game Pass. I mean, I have Game Pass. I have 3-month Game Pass Ultimate card sitting at my house. Now, the tough thing for me, guys, is even though I'll have my Xbox Series X, I don't know if I should really play with it. Let me explain. Tonight, I am doing a massive live stream, probably at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, where I will be tearing apart the Series X, liquid metal cooling the Series X. And I'm doing that live on stream. And that stream could take 3, 4, 5 hours. I have no idea. I've never taken apart a Series X. So it could get really complicated. So, like, I was debating, you know, do I unbox it on stream? Or do I say screw it and just unbox it for a video? Right? Like, make a standalone unboxing video. We'll see. Because I'm literally going to have the Xbox Series X sitting in my house for like 8 hours where I could be touching it, playing it, installing updates. I mean, I probably should take it out of the box. And now that I think about it, because I'm going to show you guys stuff on stream tonight, I probably should unbox it because I need to set it up with my account. I need to get my account active with Game Pass. I need to get some games installed. And I need to make sure that I have a day one update because I assume there's a day one system update. So I suppose, for the sake of tonight's stream, so we're not just all sitting around twiddling our thumbs, plus since I'm streaming, I don't really want to be, you know, hitting my pipeline hard with downloads. I should probably unbox it early and set it up just to have it ready to go for tonight's stream so I could show off games and stuff like that during the stream as well. So I guess that kind of makes the decision easier because I need to get it set up. So I need to get games installed on it for tonight. So I guess I need to unbox it earlier. Maybe I could still stream the unboxing, I suppose. But my stream isn't really set up to do, I don't know. I know, dude. You think Spawnway is the first one to disassemble an Xbox Series X? It's been disassembled like 50 times, like 8 months ago. Getting this thing will probably get you a lot of views because Xbox Series X is pretty popular search right now. Well, PlayStation 5 is more popular. Today is the Xbox Series X day, though, so we'll see. I'm curious how my stream's going to do tonight. When in the title, it's saying, you know, come watch me liquid metal cool my Xbox Series X live, or whatever I'm going to name the stream, something like that. I'm curious if that's going to pop up in people's search feeds like crazy tonight or not. Let's see here. Just unbox it for a video. Yeah, I mean, I know there's a lot of unboxing videos, but maybe I could do something fun with my unboxing video. Since I already know what the experience is like, it's still going to be different having it in person, of course. It's always different when you unbox it yourself versus watching others. But we'll see. I'm pretty excited for it, so. Unbox it in your car like every other YouTuber. No, I'm not going to unbox it in my car because if the store doesn't open till 10, which is the time they're supposed to open at, I have to literally go from the store to picking my kids up to take them to the doctor because two of my kids have doctor's appointments today. So I have to pick them up from school. I have to take them to the doctor, and then I have to take them back to school. Well, I have to take them for lunch and then back to school. So I won't actually be home with my Xbox Series X till probably closer to noon, if not 12:30. So, and then in that time frame, I got a few hours that I can mess around. Is this with Yulia's ballin' ride? This ride's in my name, motherfucker. I can prove that to you, Corey. Hold on. I think I have the paperwork in here. Is this it? No, that's a pay stub. It's a pay stub. We hold on to those for insurance reasons. Is this it? Nope. That was oil change. We must have put it in here. This is my beastly beast. It's our car, but yeah. See? Nathaniel Rumpeljan's on there. But yeah, this is Yulia and I's Dodge Durango thing. She needs it later to go to work, of course, but that's not till later today. So she works afternoon. She goes to work. Her work shift starts at 3, so she kind of works like an evening shift. I don't want to say a night shift because she's not there overnight. You really shouldn't leave the Series X in your car. So, for anyone worried about like my Series X getting stolen, especially when I'm at the doctor's office, because obviously I'm not gonna bring the Series X into the doctor's office, like with my kids. That's just not a smart idea. There's a couple things I can do to hide it in here. This is a really big car. So in the trunk, there's actually a stowaway area, but I don't think that's going to be big enough for it. So I've thought about it a little bit, and honestly, I'm not that worried about it. It's raining, so I'll probably just like put it on the floor by this seat and then put this seat all the way back, and then it's kind of covered up. You'd have to really be digging in my car to find it. Plus, my car has a car alarm, and obviously will be locked, and I'm at the doctor's office, and I don't live in a city. I live in a town, a small town, where it's not, I'm not saying that we don't have crimes. I'm not saying that people don't steal things here. I'm not saying that, you know, things don't happen. It's just, it doesn't happen very often. Saying that, we've literally had one of our vehicles stolen while at work. We have had, our old minivan got stolen while we were at work. So, things happen, but nothing I can do about it. My kids have a doctor's appointment. I gotta take them to the doctor, and I'm not walking in there carrying a giant box. So I'm not that worried about it. I'm not that worried about it. If it gets stolen, well, that's what I have insurance for, right? What's your opinion on jailbreaking consoles? I don't care if people jailbreak. I don't care if people hack their systems. One thing about me liquid metal cooling it tonight is if I ever decide to hack my Xbox, I can overclock it, and I'll get better overclocking because of it. I'm at GameStop. They were the only ones taking pre-orders in my area. Stash it with an ugly sweater on top. I don't have anything to stash it with. There's no blankets in my car. Normally we do have a blanket in here, but we don't have any blankets in here right now. We probably got to get one in here for the winter. We like to keep a blanket in here just in case we happen to break down. Granted, this vehicle is new for us, so we don't think we'll have issues like that. But, I mean, it's got over 100,000 miles on it, so you never know. You never know. You could break down in the middle of winter and be cold. And the heater could stop working or something, or the battery could die or something, you know, because without the battery, we don't have heat. In fact, I could probably shut this car off entirely. Oops, now I started it. Oops, I forgot that it wasn't fully started. Turn it off and conserve battery here, so I don't kill my battery while I'm waiting unless I need heat. My GameStop opens at 10 a.m., but they said they might open earlier. That's why I need to be here earlier, because I need to convert my Xbox Series S pre-order into an Xbox Series X pre-order. They called me and said, I'm good to go, but I have to be here when the doors open. So if they decide to open earlier than 10, I have to be here. So that's why I'm here now. Right now, there are no managers or employees here yet. I can't imagine anyone's showing up until 9 o'clock at the earliest. Well, I got my money ready to go for my upgrade. I got all my cash ready to pay it off. So I'm good to go. Plus, I'm getting a copy, assuming that I get the Series X, which they said I'm going to. I'm very confident. I sold off my other pre-orders of it because they told me I'm getting it. So I will be buying a physical copy of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, because of course that is the quote-unquote showcase game for the Xbox Series X at launch. So we'll be picking up that as well today. Physical copy, all that jazz. Plus, I need a physical copy of a Xbox Series X game so I can put a disc in and make sure the disc drive even works. I mean, obviously I can put a Blu-ray in as well. I got Blu-rays at home, but what's up, CM? Greetings from Germany. Got a pre-order for PlayStation 5 released next week there. Nice. Yeah. So I wanted to get a pre-order in for PlayStation 5, but because of the way the pre-order snafu went, I didn't get one in. And I got a pre-order in for Xbox Series X. So I'm technically fundraising to buy a PlayStation 5 on the channel, or for the channel. That's what the Streamlabs donation link is in the description. That is specifically for a PlayStation 5. I think we've raised like $115 or $120 already. We'll get there when we get there. If it takes a year, it takes a year, but I doubt it. I'm sure we'll get there by spring at some point. Pretty confident in that. It's not like I chose the X over the PlayStation 5. For people who might be like, oh man, you chose the X. I'm like, no, I didn't choose it. I tried to get a pre-order in for PlayStation 5, and because of how it happened, I couldn't get one in. Whereas the Xbox Series X, I could get one in. This GameStop sold their pre-orders the day before the pre-orders were supposed to be open. But Xbox Series X pre-orders could not be taken until the day and the time they were supposed to. So I got to wait outside here and get a pre-order in. Now, I also happened to get a couple pre-orders in online for Xbox Series X as well. It was just easier for me to get, even though they sold out in the US, it was still pretty easy for me to get pre-orders in for Xbox. I had 3 pre-orders at one point for Xboxes. 3. Now I'm just down to 1. But I had 3. So, a lot to consider there. Just don't buy Planet Coaster. Why would I buy Planet Coaster? I got no interest in that. I have Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, man, on my Switch. I don't need Planet Coaster. Ring Fit Master says, congratulations on getting your Xbox Series X. Nate, personally, I'm going to hold off on the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 for a couple years. I'm waiting for them to go down in price, obviously, and be bundled with a free game. I am at my local GameStop, just sitting in my car. I got a phone holder thing here that we have in our car. I could orient it like this, but orientation is locked during live stream, so it doesn't really work. What do I think of Cuphead? I think Cuphead's great. Really difficult. I like the art style a lot. Bots make it hard, dude. Don't even get me about the bots, man. The whole reason I'm even fundraising for a PlayStation 5 is because of bots, man. I don't want to talk about the money lost. I'm still sour about it. Can you show out the window? Sure. Just gotta take it off this thing. So, this is, what is that, Taco John's back there? There's a Quick Trip back there, but my windows are fogging up. You can't really see it. It's a gas station. And then there is GameStop. And there's people waiting. So there's like, I don't know, there's 5 people in total waiting. So, and me, 6, including me. But again, I have a pre-order. I don't know if these people have a pre-order. I haven't even gotten out of my car since I got here. They're probably looking at me like, dude, this guy's gonna get a system and he's just sitting in his car. Like, yeah, pre-order, baby. Got my mask at the ready too when I have to get out of the car. Go Pack Go. It's actually a really nice mask, but I got it at a store called Shields. Let's see here. I want to get a PlayStation 5 just for Spider-Man. And get an Xbox One. It's an Xbox Series X, not Xbox One. For backwards compat. Yeah, they have a great backwards compat. Plus, I have a feeling early reports coming in are that third-party multi-platform games, at least at launch, run and look better on Xbox Series X. That's early reports. We'll have to see it in person. We'll have to wait for Digital Foundry as well, because you know they'll be doing all the breakdowns, fueling those console wars. Even though that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is to give consumers information to make informed purchasing decisions. But it's going to fuel fan wars and console wars. So people are going to be looking at getting a Series X potentially because third-party games will run best on it. Eventually, Bethesda games and all that as well. There's a lot of games to look forward to potentially in the future. We got to see if Microsoft delivers. 2021 is their first full year. It's their first chance to deliver. I'm looking for at least 3 big exclusives from them next year. Halo Infinite, Medium, and one more. I want them to have at least 3. But we'll see. And they're quote-unquote exclusives because they're also going to be on PC. And you'll be able to play it on their xCloud service as well. But, I mean, Xbox family exclusive, I guess is the way you should look at it. Just recently found your channel and I'm loving you. Thanks, Steven. Starfield, yep, that's a big one by Bethesda. Starfield. God knows when Starfield's coming out, though. Todd Howard made it sound like Starfield ain't coming out for a long time. Like they're not even halfway through development or something. It's crazy. What games am I picking up today? Just Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Plus I'll have Game Pass. So like that Gears 5 Tactics that they did upgrades to, I can have that. I think even Ori Will of the Wisp, that's at 4K 60 or 6K downsampled 60 or 4K 120, whatever it is. I think that's included in Game Pass. So I could just get that on Game Pass as well. So that's the thing about Xbox. You just get Game Pass and you already get a ton of stuff. But Assassin's Creed Valhalla is not part of Game Pass. Also, hey, today's the day that EA joins Game Pass. So if you guys remember, you used to be able to pay EA for their own subscription service to gain access to games. Today, you don't have to do that. If you have Xbox Game Pass, you already get access. So in theory, I should be able to download Madden 21 today without having to pay any extra beyond my Game Pass subscription. I should be able to get, Jedi Fallen Order, potentially Squadrons, which I haven't played yet on this system. So potentially I have access to a whole bunch of EA games I want to play as well through Game Pass, because that's supposed to be added today, launching today with the Series X. So do you think I'll win the Series the Series X from the giveaway? I have no idea. And I'm sorry if I don't get to all of your questions. When I'm on my phone, the chat moves like this, and there's only like 2 chats on screen at once. I have no idea who's going to win the giveaways. It's all random. Like, I know I run the giveaways, but I don't pick the winners. It's a computer program that picks the winners. So I don't actually pick the winners. Who cares about EA? I still play Madden, even though Madden 21 is kind of a disgrace. They still have BioWare. Hello, do you see the Mass Effect, remaster or remake or whatever the hell they're doing? God, it looked good. God, it looked good. And hey, the last 2 Star Wars games have been good. We can't sit here and pretend that Jedi Fallen Order and Squadrons are not good games. They are good games. Where do I live? I live in Wisconsin. I don't feel like I need to give you more details than the fact I live in Wisconsin. Man, the chat's really flying. We got 169 people watching right now. Did your wife say anything about how much to spend on next gen? Nope. She knows I'm getting a PlayStation 5 someday too. She knows that potentially with our tax return next spring, I'm buying a PlayStation 5. She knows. She approves of everything. The giveaway that I'm doing for a PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, or Switch, she approved of it. She wants me to do it. She's encouraging me to do it. She supports my channel 1,000%. I couldn't ask for a better partner in life when it comes to not just my channel, but everything else. But with my channel, she supports it all the way. She knows that it's a dream of mine and that I love doing it, and she supports it in any way I can. And so while, yeah, I get to play games on these systems, and that's fun, and I get to be a gamer, I also get to, these systems, I'm basically getting them for my channel. I could personally wait. But I'm not. Because I can make some really cool content for the channel, like my stream tonight. I hope to see all 170 plus of you at my live stream tonight with the Xbox Series X, where I'm going to be liquid metal cooling it. I'm going to be tearing that bad boy apart, liquid metal cooling it, showing it running on screen, maybe showing some games. I don't expect performance differences. Liquid metal cooling is just going to lead to temperature differences. So I could talk about the merits of tearing it apart, about the merits of how easy it is to repair, what parts are easy to replace, what parts are more difficult to replace, and obviously, should you bother to liquid metal cool yours or not? We'll talk about that as well. And yes, I know what I'm doing. Aren't I sleepy? Why would I be sleepy, Wisdom Hope? I am up at 4:30 to 5 a.m. every day. Welcome to the life of 3 kids, a 5-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 9-year-old, and all 3 of them in school. Welcome to my daily life. I am up this early or earlier every day. I literally never get to sleep in past 5 a.m. I don't remember the last time I slept in past 5 a.m. Even when I had a babysitter like 3 weeks ago, and Yuli and I hung out with some friends and had some drinks, so I was feeling really buzzed. When I got home and went to sleep, I still woke up at 5 a.m. because my internal clock now, with my internal clock is all, oh, it's 5, gotta wake up. And I couldn't get back to sleep. Even though I was already up to like 3 in the morning or 2 in the morning drinking. Didn't matter. My internal clock said, gotta wake up, time to take care of the kids. Oh, wait, the kids aren't here. It's like impossible for me to sleep in. Now, I could take naps. I'm okay with naps. I just can't sleep in. So I did take a nap that day before we got the kids back. But no, I'm used to this. I went to bed at like midnight. Woke up at today was 5:20. My youngest woke up at 5:20. So so I went to bed at midnight. And it was a good night last night. I got some good sleep, if you know what I mean. Yeah, and here I am. And Yulia's all happy because we thought our kids' doctor's appointments were at 10 o'clock, but they're not. So what was originally going to happen is because she gets to sleep in. She gets to sleep in. She needs a certain amount of sleep, way more than me, or she doesn't do well. So she was okay me to wake her up and have her drop me off here because we only have this one car, and then she was going to go pick the kids up and do all the doctor stuff. Well, instead, I get to have the car because the kids' doctor appointment is until 10:45. So I should be able to pick them up from school and take them to the doctor appointment and still do this. So let's see here. Back to school. Back to school. Best Switch games of 2020. I mean, I've hardly played any, so Animal Crossing's all I got for you. Most of the games I played in 2020 on my Switch were 2019 games. Did I pre-order the Series X? So I'll go over this story again. I have a pre-order. I don't know if you guys can see it. It is of the Xbox. I know it's reversed for you guys, mirrored. Xbox Series S. So you can see Xbox Series S Digital Edition. $100 down on it. But they called me like 2 days ago and they said, hey, we see that you have a pre-order for an Xbox Series S. It turns out we got some extra Xbox Series X's for launch, and we are offering these Xbox Series X's to our Series S pre-orders first. Now, in order to get it, all you need to do is come to the store, be there when we open. Don't have to be first in line. Just have to be there when they open, and we will upgrade you. You will have first dibs because you are a pre-order, and we will upgrade you at the register. And I said, okay, cool. And I have a message. I have a literal message I saved on my phone. So if they have a different employee here, I can be like, bullshit. Here's the message. Yeah. And then we go from there. But they said they might open the store before 10. So I need to be here now in case they decide to open it when they get, I mean, especially with the rain, I wouldn't be surprised if they just open it early. You know, if they look at the line, you know, with the 5 people here and they say, oh my God, we only have enough Xbox Series X's for like 3 people extra. Well, then, okay, they can just open the store early because what's the point of waiting for more people to line up that aren't going to be able to get it? Wisconsin is using in-person instruction. Depends on the area. So right now, in my area, technically, the public schools are closed in my area right now. They were open at first, big COVID breakout, they closed, which I knew was going to happen. My kids don't go to the public school system. My kids go to private Catholic schools. So because they're at a private Catholic school, they have really tiny class sizes. They've only had 2 cases of COVID from grades kindergarten all the way through high school, and those cases never spread. Why didn't the cases spread? Well, because our schools are so small in class sizes, there's like 15 kids per class. So what they do is they take them and they split them into pods of 4 kids or 4 or 5 kids. And those pods are separated from everybody else. So they learn in pods all day. So if one person gets COVID, only the people in that pod can get sick. Like even when they play outside, you can only play with that pod. You can't go play with other friends. They're very strict about it. Very strict about it. Plus they do all the temperature checks every day. They provided masks that are at least as good as this mask. So there's different qualities of masks out there. Some of them don't really help that much. So like you have your I guess I only have the one other kind. So there's this mask, which is a basic cloth mask, which is okay. It's not bad. It is double layered, but there's ones that are really thin. I know my daughter has these ones that are like neoprene, that are like those full face things that you can put on. Here's the thing, those neoprene ones are only 50% effective. They suck. They're not good. The school provided them really, really fancy masks that have, a whole bunch of shit in them. Either way, they're really safe, and it's worked. My kids are all in school at the moment because the Catholic school system shut down the COVID breakout. So will our schools eventually shut down? Maybe. They almost shut down with the public schools. There was a meeting about it, and then they decided, well, the public schools have a breakout of like 200 people getting it. We have 2. Why should we shut down? Because the public schools can't handle their shit. So got kind of fortunate. For now, we'll see. I'm curious when winter break hits if they're going to go back to school after winter break. Because I am suspecting a lot, unless the vaccine's here, I'm expecting a lot of breakouts over winter break when people are gathering with their families and all that. I'm expecting some breakouts that might prevent school from starting back up. Do the GTA 5 loading test. I don't own GTA 5, so I can't do that. How many hours will I get it? Well, let's see. What time is it? It is so about 2 hours, unless they open early. About 2 hours. So we're coming in on it, folks. I will try to carry the live stream into the store if they let me. I don't know if they will, but I'll ask. They'll eventually have an employee out here giving like a ticket or whatever, and I'll be like, hey, I'm live streaming this. Like, can I stream into the store? You know, buying an X and buying Assassin's Creed. We'll see. They might let me stream into the store. They might not. They'll probably be like, corporate policy is that you can't do it, but we'll see. Because I am in front of the store, but I don't know if they'll let me bring the camera in. I could not say anything. But the thing is, I don't have like a pocket, so like, you know, if I could like put it in my pocket and have the camera show, but I don't have a pocket like that, so I could potentially hold my phone down at my side and you guys could hear the transaction happening. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what they say. Maybe the employees will be cool. Maybe they won't. The Series S does support 120 FPS. Console peasant. I own a gaming PC. So go ahead. Call me a console peasant. I have a gaming PC. So Ryzen 2700X with a 5700 XT. 32 gigs of RAM running at 3200 speed. Yeah. Big old console peasant. Custom built my own gaming PC. Big old console peasant over here. Or it's just possible that I play games on everything. I mean, is that not possible that I just play games on everything? Good question. Why are you buying an Xbox if you have a PC? So a few things. One, I don't know why, but every time I hook up my PC to the TV, you know, because it's like, oh, hook up your PC to the TV. Every time I hook up my PC to the TV, it doesn't look good. Like, it'll be like, oh, you're running at 4K, but it doesn't look good at all. It's like, I don't know what the TV's doing to it. I don't know. I probably just don't have the right kind of TV for it, but it just doesn't look good. So one, consoles look better on my TV. Two, pick up and play, ease of play. My PC is almost always, I do play games on it, but I also use it for video editing. It's a work PC that I happen to game on. So sometimes it's busy rendering videos and rendering 4K files. And when it's doing that, hey, why do I want to wait to play games? Oh man, it's going to take 40 minutes to render this 4K file. Why not sit down and play some games? Two, all games on Game Pass are not actually on PC. They keep promising it's going to happen, but now they're saying that like, oh, even new gen games are going to come to Xbox first. So, okay, they come to Xbox first. Might as well get it there. Two, I don't have a Blu-ray player in my house. I have a ton of Blu-rays. My Blu-ray player broke. So it's nice to have a system with a Blu-ray player. And two, I guess three, four, how many other reasons? I like consoles. I've always liked consoles. I think consoles are easier to game on than PC. I'm a PC guy, and I still think consoles are easier to game on. So it's all personal preference. And there's still games that come out on console that don't work well on PC or aren't on PC at all. There are specifically third-party games that come out on consoles that don't come out on PC, or they run really bad on PC. And in theory, the Xbox Series X, gaming-wise, might outperform my gaming PC. It's got more teraflops than my PC has. It's got newer architecture than my PC has. And I can't build a PC that can beat it for $500. So people forget these next-gen systems are like, they're not top of the line, but they're better than most people's gaming PCs right now. Unless you're at the top end buying the 3000 series or 6000 series GPUs. Like, these systems are legitimately better than most gaming PCs right now for the price. Do I play Fortnite? Yeah, on my Switch I do. You do not need oh my God. Common misconception with these platforms. You need HDMI 2.1, you need 4K, or you need 8K. You don't need anything. You're going to see it on my stream tonight. I'm going to have a portable monitor that I'm going to be hooking up the Series X to. It's just a 1080p monitor, 60 hertz. It uses a mini HDMI port, so it's not even close to HDMI 2.1. And the Series X is going to work on it just fine. You don't need 2.1 or anything like that. HDMI 2.1 only matters if you want 4K 120 FPS for the most part. You can get 4K 60 over a normal HDMI 2.0. You don't have to. The common misconception is you have to upgrade your TVs. No, you don't have to do anything. It's going to work on the TV just fine. You're still going to get a ton of advantages just fine. Oh, well. Like, I'm not going to enjoy 120 FPS because my TV doesn't support 120 FPS. It supports 4K, it supports HDR, but it doesn't support 120 FPS. So, oh, well. If I want to game at 120 FPS, that's what my widescreen 144 hertz gaming monitor is for. I'll just hook it up to that. And I might do that sometimes just to test it out. I'm not saying I don't like gaming at more than 60 FPS. Of course I do. But it's not that big of a deal, in my opinion. Let's see here. I mean, my TV supports HDMI 2.1, but it's still only 60 hertz. So, it's not that big a deal to me. It's 4K. 4K 60 is plenty for me. And most games are going to be 4K 60 anyways. Let's just be honest. Most next-gen games are going to be upsampled 4K at 60 FPS. That's what I'm hoping anyways. God, if it's 4K 30 for a lot of them, that's going to suck. I want them to emphasize 60 FPS over 4K. Minimum. Am I going to get a PlayStation 5? And are you going to film it when you're going to get... Okay, I am hoping they let me film inside the store getting the Xbox. I don't know if they will. I mean, I'm not really going to talk to you guys. I'm just going to be literally just holding my phone while I talk to them. As for PlayStation 5, yes. Unfortunately, I don't have the money for it right now. So I am fundraising for a PlayStation 5 through the Streamlabs link in the description. I think we're at 115 or 120 bucks raised already towards the PlayStation 5. So I am going to get a PlayStation 5. I am going to be doing that. Yeah. I'm going to be doing the PlayStation 5 thing. Whenever. I won't be at launch, though. So whenever I have the money for it, I will do my best to get my hands on one. Because I really want a PlayStation 5. There's a lot of reasons that I want a PlayStation 5, including the fact that I pretty much didn't play any of the PS4 games, and now all their best games are dirt cheap. So now's a great time to dive into those games and dive into it on a new system. Imagine getting the Series X first. I've been waiting 41 minutes, roughly 43. You're getting the Series S? Yep, so my pre-order was for the Series S, but they had some extra X's, so I'm getting upgraded. So the Xbox Series X is still in the store. The store's not open yet. Will you be getting a new Switch Pro LLDX 5th anniversary? Jesus, Corey. How long do I have to wait? Well, looking at the time, I have to wait an hour 45. I think the people outside are getting cold. They're all standing and moving around now. But they're getting cold. Some games are native 4K, some are upscaled. Depends on the game. I'm curious if Assassin's Creed... So the rumor right now with Assassin's Creed... Well, it's not a rumor. On PlayStation 4, or PlayStation 5, it is not native 4K. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is not native 4K on PlayStation 5. It is a up-rendered 1440p or something like that. But rumor has it is native 4K on the Xbox Series X. Now, we don't know this for sure yet, but that the rumor has it. We know for sure it's not. It was stated by an Assassin's Creed Valhalla dev or something that it's not native on PlayStation 5. But it sounds like it might be native on the X. Now, the X is more powerful, so maybe it has just enough extra power. Ring Fit Master hits us with a $5 super chat and says, nobody wants a PlayStation. Well, that's not true. PlayStation is completely sold out. Sega Saturn is the real deal. Two 32-bit CPUs and play CDs. Where's Nintendo with that Ultra 64? Just teasing you, Nate. What about the Ultra 64? Damn. Man, where's the Virtual Boys up in here? That's what we really need. We really need to get some Virtual Boys. Thank you for that $5 Canadian. I appreciate the joke. Guys, we don't participate in console wars. It's funny when I go through the chat and people are like, PlayStation 5 sucks, or PlayStation 5 is going to wreck this gen. Xbox doesn't have a chance. Like, guys, it's console war bullshit. Who cares? My channel name is Nintendo Prime, and I'm out here getting an Xbox, and then later I'll be getting a PlayStation 5. Like, who cares? Gaming's gaming. Just play what you like and enjoy it. You don't have to put the other things down to justify your own purchase. What are your thoughts about Stadia? Stadia is interesting. I don't really know. Stadia works. I just used it for Phoenix Rising. The Phoenix Rising demo a couple weeks ago. I don't like that they're charging full price for just streaming a game. If it was a digital download or if it was, something like that, then sure, but then Stadia wouldn't exist. So they should have went the Amazon Luna route. Amazon Luna is a subscription-based service. So they should have went the Amazon Luna route. Now, I have an invite to the Luna beta. I haven't tried it out yet, so I do need to try that out. Because I want to make a video on Amazon Luna in comparison to Stadia, which is the only other streaming service I have access to. And talk about, which one runs better, which is the most important thing is obviously it runs well. And then the delivery method and what delivery method I find to be better, which I can tell you right now, subscription-based is always better. For that kind of service, because you don't actually own it. Like when you buy the game, you don't own it, because as soon as the streaming service goes away or if they remove the game, that's that. So, hey, Atrocity Dice just picked up his X. Congrats. Why do you have to wait for it? Didn't you already sit outside? Okay, so Jamanda Pop. I have a pre-order for Xbox Series S. If you guys saw my stream earlier, you'll know that I was right at the cutoff for X's. I got called 2 days ago saying they have extra Series X's, and I'm being offered one since I waited in line for my pre-order for a Series S. But they said I have to be here when the store opens to get it, or they're going to sell it to somebody else. The store opens at 10 a.m. Okay, right. Why not show up here, at like 9:45? Well, the thing is, they said they might open the store early. If they open the store early, then I need to be right here with my receipt to be able to get it, so they don't sell it to somebody else. Because right now the line is increased. There's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people now in line. Well, plus me, 7. But I'm not really waiting in line for something. Like, I already have it pre-ordered, so it's kind of weird. It's a weird situation for me because I know these people are waiting for a chance to probably get an X, one of the extra systems they have on hand. And I'm with the pre-order because I don't see any of the people here that pre-ordered when I was waiting in line. So these are different people. What games do you plan to play first when you get the Xbox Series X? Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Because I'm buying that today. And then, probably the Gears 5. I don't know. Whatever tickles my fancy. I'll have Game Pass. So, how's the weather? Shitty. It's raining. It's cold. It's going to be snowing later today. So, a perfect day in Wisconsin. Pretty average day. Are you going to do a video on the new Xbox? So, yeah, I'll probably do an unboxing video. But tonight's the big one. I'm live streaming it. Live stream, liquid metal cooling, tearing the bad boy apart. It's going to be fun. I can't wait. I don't know how long the stream's going to be. It's going to be a long one, though. It's going to be one of my longer streams. Tonight at 8 p.m. Hey, thank you for subbing, Finn Minecraft Gamer. Yeah, I don't know who's subbing right now because I'm on my phone, so I don't get notifications like I would in a normal stream. I'm not in Milwaukee. Nope. I don't live in a city or near a city. Hello, good sir. Yeah, and that's another thing too. The people aren't really social distancing outside. They're wearing masks, but they're not social distancing. So that's another reason why, for safety reasons, it's good to stay in my car and away from the people that aren't really doing. Well, one person's doing it right, but the rest aren't. So that's another reason why I'm like, yeah, stay in my car. I'll get out when I have to get out and put my mask on and take care of business. Flip the camera? Sure. Why is it so blurry? Anyways, there's the GameStop logo. There's the one guy who is social distancing and doing it right, and then here's all the rest that are totally not doing it right. So that's why I just rather stay in my car right now, and I'll get out when I have to, because there is a pretty bad virus breakout in my city right now. So I'm trying to. I'm not dumb. I'm doing my best. I still go to stores and stuff, but I really try to be safe about it. So, I don't hole up at home like I used to do, but I'm really safe when I go out and knock on my car. I have yet to get the virus, nor does anyone in my house have it. So, and yes, we've been tested twice. So, didn't have it or had it. Like, we don't have the antibodies or anything. So, Totally told you to flip the camera with the middle finger. Thought I'd be able to walk in store and casually grab one? Yeah, no. You won't be able to do that. No. I mean, if you live in the United States, there are some countries you might be able to do that. In the United States, you will not be able to casually walk in and buy a Series X. They will be sold out the moment the stores are open. Like, any X's they would have had over at Walmart, which is behind me, like that way, would be sold already because Walmart opened at 6 a.m. So those are gone. You have an appointment at 10:30. Is that like a pickup time? You're doing one of those pick up at the door things, or is your store only doing like one person in the store at once? This store does 10, but we haven't had as bad of a virus breakout as other places. But it's picking up pretty. It's like we're getting wave 1 right now. Because we never really had a wave 1. Like, we shut down, but we didn't really have the virus in this area. But now the hospitals are overfilled, and now we're basically experiencing what everyone else experienced, like back in March, April, June. That's what we're going through right now. So it's like we're having wave 1 right now in this area. A little caffeine. Let's kick up the caffeine a little bit. Okay, gotta go. Good luck, Nate. Stay safe. I'll try to. One question, though. Why is it that your country's cars and some other countries' cars, driver's seats on the left side? It depends on what side of the road you drive on. So, in the United States, and I believe Canada and Mexico, we drive in the left lane, or right lane, I'm sorry. We drive in the right lane. In other countries, you drive in the left. So if you drive in the left, the wheels on the other side. If you drive in the right lane, your wheels on the left side. So it's all about the country and what side of the road you drive on. So that's why there's a difference. Now, you can use either car in either country. It's not illegal to have your steering wheel on either side, no matter what country you're in. But you're not going to be able to find those cars usually natively in those countries with the steering wheel on the other side. Did I get one? Not yet. Store doesn't open for technically an hour and 36 minutes. So no, not yet. And I'm starting to get a little cold. I'm going to turn the car on here. Crank the heat. So sorry if you hear like that's the my car heating up. Once I get a good amount of heat in here, I'll shut it back off. Any good music on the radio? I mean, there always is. I have XM radio though, so I have satellite radio in here. I have it free for a year, so I have satellite radio. I'll turn down the fans. I don't think I need them at full blast. Smoke a joint while you wait. No, it's illegal in Wisconsin. There's no midnight releases. Not for this. No, not during COVID. If there had been no COVID, we would have had a midnight release for sure. But there's COVID. We had midnight release for Switch. I was there at midnight picking up my Switch. So, But yeah, there's always good music on the radio when you have satellite radio. Plus, you have all the good talk stations, all the good sports talk stations, like Mad Dog. I love Mad Dog Radio. Plus, I have a whole bunch of music preloaded on here, like 70 plus songs we've put on here. And yeah, my car's all fancy with the leather seating and like a DVD player for the kids. Yes, it's a DVD player. I wish it was Blu-ray, but you know, this is a 2013 vehicle, so give it a little credit, all right? DVD players are still pretty cool. Which we don't really have much DVDs, but we do have. We bought special for the car. SpongeBob, baby. SpongeBob. You cannot have a DVD player in the car for your kids without owning some SpongeBob to play. SpongeBob SquarePants, baby. Want to know how big a SpongeBob fan that we are? Not only do we have a big stuffed SpongeBob at home somewhere, which I was going to use in a video, but I haven't found him. Also have Battle for Bikini Bottom right there. Look at that. See that? Battle for Bikini Bottom. Rehydrated. That's right. Who's been playing it? I've been playing it. Who else has been playing it? Yulia's been playing it. That's right. Me and Yulia have been playing that game, not my kids. We bought it for ourselves. So, yeah. SpongeBob, man. It's like a requirement in our house. Only the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob are good. I disagree. I think like seasons 1 through 8 are pretty good. After that, there's still some good episodes. But like the overall seasons, I wouldn't say are like great. They're still okay. I watched the latest season, or no, season 13 or something, the other like couple of weeks ago, and it was okay. I'd say maybe like 7 episodes out of the whole season were what I would consider good. It's more hit and miss now than it used to be when I was younger, but I still think the first 8 seasons are still all pretty good. I mean, obviously, you can always say nothing ever beats the first season. Well, I mean, duh. Nothing ever beats the first season, usually for any show. There's new yeah, dude, SpongeBob's still going. SpongeBob is still one of the most popular shows on TV. It's still going. That show is not going anywhere, man. That's Nickelodeon's wheelhouse, man. Yes, they replay episodes, but that's because they have so many. There's new episodes still. Would you rather get Portal 3 or Half-Life 3? Both. Probably Half-Life. Did you watch Meta Runner, a series made by SMG4 and Kevin? No. Never even heard of those people that you're talking about. What about Sponge on the Run? What about Sponge on the Run? All the SpongeBob movies have been pretty good. When will the Xbox come back into stock? I don't know. Once a week? Every 3 or 4 days? I have no idea. I have no idea how often the shipments are coming. I'm sure there'll be reports about it eventually out there. Today's launch day, so we don't know yet. I can ask the GameStop employee when they're going to have more shipments here, but that doesn't mean that's when they're going to have more elsewhere. He might not even know. My local Walmart has 7 Xbox Series for online order pickup at 12 p.m. Wish me luck. Good luck, Darius. I got my Xbox from Target last night. I got to pick it up today. Nice. Where am I? I am outside my local GameStop where I have a pre-order. Where'd my receipt go? Did I lose my pre-order receipt? I didn't open my door. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Xbox pre-order receipt. Keep that at the ready. Play some Fighter on 3 Houses in the middle of a cutscene.
Cease your moaning and give the professor a break.
Oh, stuff it, Hanneman.
Stuff it, Hanneman.
Unlike you, the professor has a big heart and listens to me.
More likely, your incessant ramblings offer
There's no chance to. I love Hanneman in this game.
True, Professor. I knew it. You listen. Ugh, go away, Hanneman. Leave us alone and stop making me shout.
It causes the old wound to hurt again.
Perhaps you'd best stay quiet.
Don't worry, Professor.
Well, that said,
It's not like I am. So maybe keep your mouth.
I state that which
I'm sorry, I couldn't.
same.
What? Really?
Several students, while the other, I was thinking of
What? What?
protocol.
Professor, let's leave this old.
Oh, Teaser, I am.
Stop talking. Let's get.
Oh, it's about to go to a battle. Please don't spam. Yeah. Any games I've been in? Yeah, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Then I'll also have Game Pass Ultimate. I got a 3-month Game Pass Ultimate pass I bought last week, sitting on my desk at home. So I'll have Game Pass Ultimate, so I'll have all those games, the EA games, all the Xbox games that are already on there, the upgraded games like Gears 5, and all that. And then obviously Assassin's Creed Valhalla, because that game is not on Game Pass. I think it's $70 too. I think. I didn't really check. Is Assassin's Creed Valhalla for Xbox Series X? Is it going for 60 or 70? I'm presuming 70, because I feel like 70 is the new standard price. But maybe I'm wrong. I guess I didn't really check to see if it's 70 or 60. You could have started playing on PC already with Game Pass. Yes, but get back to me when every game on Game Pass is actually on PC. Get back to me when every game is on PC. I know they keep saying it's going to happen, but it hasn't. So get back to me when all those games are actually on PC. Because they're not. I checked. There's a lot of big games not on PC through Game Pass. Here in Atlanta, the lines are crazy. I've been out looking for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and it's sold out everywhere. Is it? I don't think Assassin's Creed Valhalla will be sold out here. I don't have a pre-order in for it, but I don't think it'll be sold out at this store. I live in a smaller town, though, so there's not as much fight over... It's not hard to get games on launch, unless it's like a Breath of the Wild. Like, if it's like a once-in-a-generation game, those games can be hard to get. Like, I expect it to be pretty difficult to get your hands on Miles Morales in a couple days if you don't have a pre-order. But if they're sold out here, I can swing out by Walmart and check if they got any copies. But I don't think they'll be sold out. You guys are as embarrassing as the lineups of soy boys waiting for the Switch. Guys, I had a pre-order for the Switch. I didn't even wait for it. I just was there. I have a pre-order for the Xbox too. You can call me pathetic if you want. I don't really care. I have a pre-order. I'm chilling in my car. I'm worn. I'm doing a live stream to 360 plus people. I'm a YouTuber. I guess I'm lame because I'm doing something and getting a shitload of views over it, huh? Makes me one lame-ass Xbot. I would be doing the same thing for PlayStation, by the way. Heck, I'd do the same thing for PC parts if I was going to get those day one. Because why not? There's some fun in it. It's enjoyable. So what games are at the top of your list to play? Well, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That's the game at the top, because that's the showcase game right now at launch for the Xbox Series X. Cyberpunk eventually. God, I feel so bad in here. So they have a, let me see if I can show you guys. So they have this sign for Cyberpunk. I don't know, it might be blurry. Yeah. See, they have that sign for Cyberpunk and it says 11/19/20. God, I stare at that every time I'm around here and I'm like, but it's not coming on 11/19/20. So my next purchases after today will be Age of Calamity for Switch, and then I'll be picking up Phoenix Rising on December 3rd. Now Cyberpunk, I want to get that as well, but I think there was somebody who was going to buy me Cyberpunk, so I shouldn't have to worry about getting Cyberpunk for myself. And now we have people out here without masks on at all, so this is just... People are dumb. Whatever. People are free to make their own choices. I don't chat. I'm not one of those people that yell at people for not wearing masks. I'm like, it's your choice. Those guys' conversation, that weird guy over there sitting in his car staring at us, should we call the police? No. I made them aware that I was streaming. So. Let's see here. So sad Halo Infinite doesn't launch today. Yeah. I don't want to imagine what lines would be like if Halo Infinite launched. Oh my god. Oh my god. But hey, they're going to get a huge boost when Halo Infinite launches next year, so. Yeah, that's true. We don't really call the police over anything. There could be a bar fight and we don't call the police. We just don't, like, because we live in the middle of, northern Wisconsin. So we don't call the police for anything. Unless there's like a wife beating going on or child abuse, we don't really call the police. I mean, there could obviously be like an emergency 911, a heart attack or something like that. But we don't really call the police over any creepers or people that we think are doing weird things unless those weird things directly affect us. Like these people seeing that I'm talking to my phone, they clearly know that I'm talking to people. So they're not that concerned about it. In fact, if I was outside doing it, they'd probably all keep walking up to me and being like, oh, I want to be on your stream. I want to be on your stream. And it's like, no, get away from me. 6 feet, motherfuckers. 6 feet, motherfuckers. Just wear one of those giant, be like Bubble Boy. You guys remember that movie, like Bubble Boy or whatever, where he lived because of a disease he had. He lived in a giant bubble so people couldn't touch him. That's what I should be out here at GameStop with. I should be in one of those bubbles. Yeah. Oh. Okay, get my mask at the ready because I have no idea. Things are picking up a little. A lot more people waiting now. Yeah, Bubble Boy was also a SpongeBob episode from Seinfeld. Oh yeah, dude, there's been a number of Bubble Boy jokes and references over the years. I have $100 down on it. Otherwise, I have most of the cash here. I'll put the rest on my card. I think how much cash? So I'm gonna owe like $430, I think. Well, I'm gonna owe $500 probably overall because I'm getting Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So I have 100. Wait, that's 80. 100. 1, 2, 3. So I've got $345 on me. So I'm gonna owe like $165-ish on my card since I'm getting Assassin's Creed Valhalla too, which is all good. Kotaku wrote those articles thinking no one will read them. No, they didn't. They wrote those articles knowing people were going to read them. The Kotaku, a website that gets over 1 million viewers a day, did they really think that no one was going to view their PlayStation 5 review? Kotaku doesn't make anything without the intention of getting clicks. Everything they make is intended to get people to click. NBA 21 looks crazy. Does it? I have not seen NBA 2K21 outside of the trailer for next gen. Does it look crazy on next gen? I thought about picking it up with the NBA season now being kind of locked in to start in December. I thought about picking up NBA 2K21 for Xbox. Maybe and Switch. Maybe get it for both and then see how they compare. I mean, I know the Xbox version is good. The Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 version is going to be insane. But my opinion on PlayStation 5 looks great. I don't have any issues with PlayStation 5 beyond the fact that it doesn't allow extra storage at launch. I heard it's 150 gigs for 2K21 once you update. But welcome to the next gen, baby. Welcome to the next gen. Expensive as shit. Kind of going back and forth between some caffeine and some water. This is a 0 sugar, but there's artificial sweetener, so it's not that great for you either. I don't really drink pop anymore, so I feel kind of bad that I had this monster. I quit soda like a week ago, but this is a special occasion because I have a long day, guys. a long ass day with that live stream tonight, plus my kid's doctor appointment. I still have college shit I got to do. I have my other job I have to do. Plus, I plan to get out at least 2 more YouTube videos besides this stream. I got a lot of shit to do. A lot of shit to do. But today I'm having a monster to kind of keep me going through it. This will be the only caffeine I'll have today, though. That should be water the rest of the day. Hopefully. If I end up needing caffeine tonight during the live stream, I'm going to be pretty disappointed in myself. I'm going to try to get by with just water tonight. 400 plus people watching. Cool. Remember, all 400 of you people, I want to see you at my live stream tonight. Tonight's the big one. We're going to be liquid metal cooling the Xbox Series X. Live on stream. I'm going to be tearing it down. Multiple camera angles, which is the first time I've done a multiple camera angle live stream. Like, legitimately. So we'll be doing multiple camera angles. We're going to be tearing that thing apart. We're going to be looking at how easy it is to repair. And we're also going to be putting liquid metal on it. And I'll explain the process to do that. Some safety tips. Whether, if you decide you want to do it for yourself, which I'll probably suggest that nobody does it because I don't think the temperatures are bad enough that you need to do it. But if you want to do it, I don't know. I also might be the first person in the world to liquid metal cool their Xbox. Spawnwave decided not to do it. I was kind of thankful when Spawnwave decided not to do it. He was like, oh, when I put it in vertical position, it's just not, or, standing straight up, I don't feel safe. Oh, I'll be putting it in that position with liquid metal, and I am not worried at all. So, but I will go over my reasoning, and I'll probably have the first liquid metal cooled Xbox Series X in the world. So that'd be kind of cool. I'll probably clip out a bunch from that stream and make a standalone video showing off the first ever liquid metal cooled Xbox Series X. And I was going to do it to the PlayStation 5, but then the PlayStation 5 went ahead and put liquid metal on it anyways. So Sony kind of took that away from me. I can't liquid metal cool the PlayStation 5 when it's already liquid metal cooled. So even when I take apart the PlayStation 5, I'm just putting liquid metal back on it. It already has it on it, so. But I plan to tear apart the PlayStation 5, maybe. We'll see. By the time I get the PlayStation 5, maybe big teardowns like that won't matter. Although a live stream teardown might be cool. I don't know how many people are going to live stream teardown systems. Like Spawnway did a standalone video, but I'm doing this bad boy live. You guys are going to see my mistakes. You're going to see me probably break something. Potentially brick my system. It'll be fun. Just brick the X day one. Day one. Oh, now I got to fundraise for a new Series X after I bricked mine. Yeah, he broke his PlayStation 5 controller taking it apart. I'm pretty confident that I can take apart the Series X. We'll see about putting it back together. The thing is, you're supposed to take a good tip when you're taking apart things that you've never taken apart before is you take pictures. I don't know that I'm going to be taking pictures because I'll be on camera. Hopefully with your guys' guidance, you guys can help me get it put back together if I forget what goes where, what screws go where. I'm going to try to have like plates, and I'm going to try to mark each plate for like, these are the back plate screws. These are the whatchamacallit. Like I'm going to try to separate out the screws so I kind of know where they go, but I don't know. That's kind of a, we'll see. It's going to be chaos tonight, and I can't wait. I'm so excited for that chaos. We'll also be doing some giveaways during that stream. So you guys want to tune in for some giveaways. We'll probably do some digital code giveaways, digital currency, all that jazz. Maybe some, I don't know. Maybe we'll give away some Game Pass stuff. I have no idea. I got to figure out what exactly I'm going to give away, but there'll be some giveaways tonight too. I don't know how many. Money's a little tight, but it's next gen. Of course money's tight. It's COVID-19. Of course money's tight. Welcome to 2020. Will you give me money? Madden 15. No, yeah. Okay, you can step into the coffin. Putting it back together is the worst. I just record myself doing it. Yeah. Putting it back together is more, I'm more worried about than taking it apart. So yeah, I'm more worried about putting it back together. But you know what? I'll figure it out. I'm very confident in I've been tearing apart electronics my whole life, so I'll figure it out. I wouldn't be liquid metal cooling and tearing apart my Xbox tonight if I honestly thought I was gonna break the system. I'm very confident in what I'm doing. I have some training. I used to actually work at a company called TTM. We made motherboards and we fixed motherboards that we broke while making them. So I have a lot of experience with computer shit and tearing it apart and rebuilding it and fixing, troubleshooting. I have a lot of experience with that. Is there any in store? Yes. They're probably sold out by now though. Anyone got dodo codes for Animal Crossing New Horizons? Nope. Which console do you think is better to get? I think there's no such thing as which console is better. It's all about your personal desires, your preferences, what fits your needs. I'm going to own all of them. I'm going to own a Switch, PlayStation 5, and an Xbox Series X. So I'm not the best to ask for that. Now, once I have them, I can give you my opinions. Like, I can't really give a fair opinion on all the systems till I have all of them. Then I can be like, okay, now that I've spent a lot of time with the PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series X, and the Switch, which one really is, which one do I find myself gaming on most? Which one do I find myself, and the default is Switch because of Nintendo games. But I mean, setting aside Nintendo games, which system am I gaming on most? Once I got an X and a PlayStation 5, did I stop playing third-party games on my Switch? I have no idea. So, does my Switch become just a Nintendo system now? I don't know. I can't answer these questions until I have it. Do I stop playing Fortnite on my Switch and play it on the Xbox now? I don't know. I could have been playing it on my PC this whole time and I haven't, so I don't know. I can't answer these questions until I play. And then if I enjoy it so much more, then yeah, I mean, some questions are easy, like, oh, do I play Madden? Right now I play Madden on my PC. Maybe I'll play it on the Xbox instead. I have no idea. I can't answer any of these questions until I have time and I actually experience the systems and play with them. DSP, brother? What? Who's DSP? What game are you most excited wanting to see for Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5? Well, for PlayStation 5, it's Demon Souls right now. But I honestly, Horizon Forbidden West is the one I'm most excited for PlayStation 5. Xbox right now, I mean, Halo Infinite's obviously hype, but I'm honestly Medium. You guys remember Medium? Medium's the game I'm looking forward to on Xbox, man. That game looks so good and so different and so unique. I'm really looking forward to Medium. Hellblade too. The new Hellblade should be fantastic. I know they own Bethesda, so Starfield, Elder Scrolls 6. I mean, you can't just pretend those don't exist. I do play Fortnite sometimes. I'm not like an avid Fortnite player, but I play a few matches a week. It's like a go-to when I don't have a lot of time. Even though if you're gonna win, sometimes the matches take like 40 minutes, but. Dude, Game Pass is a massive steal. I mean, I bought a 3-month pass for $45, so it was an average of $15 a month. And you get everything. Well, not everything, but you get a lot of games. And you get all the new games, and now you get all the new EA games. Like, dude, Game Pass, Microsoft admitted they lose money on Game Pass, so. Tonight's live stream will be at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. 8 p.m. So 8 p.m. CT. All right, it's getting kind of warm in here. So now I can turn off my car. It's getting warm. So yeah, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight is when the stream happens, where I'll be tearing apart the box in liquid metal cooling. I'll show you guys the box working before. Hopefully I'll show you the box working after. Watch me get it all back together. I'm like, oh, finally, let me turn it on. And it doesn't turn on. God dang it. What did I forget to plug in? Did I fry something? No! I'm so nervous. No, I'm not really that nervous about it. I'm pretty confident what I'm doing. Yeah, I mean, what's the point of getting out of my car? I might get out of my car, I don't know. I mean, there's an hour and 10 minutes. So I don't know, maybe the last 20 minutes I'll go stand outside. I don't know, it's cold out. It's cold outside. And I don't have a coat on me right now. I own a coat, obviously. You can't be in Wisconsin and not own a coat. No, hour and 10 minutes. There's a spider in your back seat. Is there really? I mean, I know you might be doing one of those major looks, but there could be. There shouldn't be, but there could be. Hey, we have a new member. We have Crestnut joined the Nintendo Prime family. Thank you so much, Crestnut, for joining, becoming a primer. How many people are outside waiting? Let's see. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think, and there's 2 other people, I think, in their car, so 9, plus me, 10. It is 8:50 for me. The store opens at 10. Unless they decide to open early. Now, we have not seen a single GameStop employee arrive yet, which I figured to be the case. Why would they show up this early? But I expect about 9:15, 9:30, a GameStop employee will show up, and they might open the store then. So I'm here at the ready. I can't ban anyone, Corey. That's the one problem with streaming on my phone is I can't ban anyone. I can't do anything to anyone. YouTube hasn't fixed that. See, on Twitch, when I stream on my phone from Twitch, you can still ban people. I can't ban people from my phone. I do plan to get the PlayStation 5, yes, but I won't have it at launch. I couldn't get a pre-order in. Is there a way I could trade my Xbox One S to the Series X? I mean, you could trade it in towards one, but it won't pay for the whole thing. You'll probably only get maybe, I don't know, $100. I don't even know if you get $100. How about from iPad? Can you ban them? I don't think I can ban them on iPad either. But I've never streamed from my iPad, so I have no idea. I have no idea what the mods can and can't do. Alt, I'm not a mod. They clearly can't ban. They could time out, apparently. They can't ban. So I can drop the ban hammer later. Yeah, I don't have the ability to ban from my phone. It's dumb. Wow, was it just yesterday you said to hold off on getting an Xbox and a PlayStation 5, yet you are capping an Xbox? You don't say. Okay. You obviously didn't watch my full video. So I suggest that people don't buy an Xbox Series X or a PlayStation 5 at launch, unless you absolutely have to play one of the games that's available. Or you just really want to see your games upgraded. Like, you can come up with your own justifications. But if you're just buying it because of hype, no. Wait till you see the problems. Wait till you see there's enough games to justify the purchase. I'm not most consumers. One, I'm a YouTuber. I'm a video game YouTuber that covers these platforms, and makes money doing so. So for me, I have alternative reasons to pick up these systems, such as, hello, I run a video game YouTube channel. Pretty big reason right there. 2, I'm a tech enthusiast, which means if I can, I like to have the latest and greatest tech right now, even if there is early growing pains. I like to have it right now. I had a Switch day one. I had an Xbox One day one. I had a Wii day one. No, I did not. Wait, sorry, I didn't have a Wii. I had a Wii U day one. So I like getting systems day one if I can, because I'm a tech enthusiast. But it doesn't mean that I think it's worthwhile for most consumers to do it. And I could say that because I have the experience of getting systems day one. I can't give that advice without being someone that gets it day one. So, yeah, of course I'm getting it day one. I'd be getting PlayStation 5 day one if I could get a pre-order in for it. I could show you the box for it, but I'm going to unbox it at home. I wait like an hour and 24 minutes. As long as the stream's been going, I pretty much pulled up, started the stream. Well, I opened my fruit first, because I got this little fruit cup. Got it. Yes, I'll have Cyberpunk on Xbox. Have fun and good luck, man. Look at these gray hairs. Ugh. Sign I'm getting old, guys. I'm getting gray hairs in the beard. Time to shave it all off and pretend I don't have any. I don't have any gray hairs on my head, though. It's weird. It's just in the beard. My head is still just the same color it's always been. No, they're gray. You can see they're gray on either side right here. Just right here. I don't really have many up here or up here, but like right in here. I'm reading these are gray. I don't have any gray in the stash. I can just shave it down. Should I just have a stash? Just grow out the stash and get the curls going with it. But shave everything else off. What am I playing first when I get home? Well, I'm unboxing it and making a video first. But probably, I mean, you have to wait for games to install. You don't get to play right away. I'll be installing Assassin's Creed Valhalla right away. And getting the day one update. I'm sure there's a day one update. I'm sure there's a day one system update too. I'm sure like when you get home, we won't get to like play it right away. It's gonna probably take like an hour at least to be able to play it. Because you have to install the games, and then you'll have to download any day one updates. Plus you'll have to download any day one system updates in addition to setting your system up. So that's the case with a lot of consoles or even new PC stuff. Like there's a setup time. Brian C, my Series X is on FedEx truck now. Nice, man. Hype, Brian. What's that mean? Should be at your house before 8 p.m. tonight, right? Oh, I don't remember what FedEx times are. UPS in my area is at your house before 8. FedEx, I think, is before 9 in my area. Am I going to get Miles Morales if I secure a PlayStation 5? Yep. But I won't have one on launch. And I don't have the money right now to buy one. But we are fundraising, I said, through that Streamlabs link down in the description if anyone wants to donate towards my purchase of a PlayStation 5. The reason I don't have the money, by the way, is because YouTube. But we won't get into that. YouTube screwed me. But we're not going to. We've talked enough about that. I'm going to keep my PlayStation 4 Pro when the exclusive titles pour in. I will get an Xbox Series X. Nice. Do you have or are you planning on getting Mario Kart Live? I do not have it, although I can neither confirm or deny that my children are getting Mario Kart Live from Santa. So no, I don't have it, but there will be. I will have it eventually, basically is what I'm saying. Did people camp outside? No one camped, but they're waiting in line. There was 5 people here before me, and I have no idea how long they've been here. I don't know if they waited overnight. I have no idea. Hope they didn't wait overnight. But people do what they got to do. Think about getting a Switch. Is it worth it? I mean, you're asking a Nintendo Prime person. Is Switch worth it? Is Switch worth it? I don't know. Me and my 80 games or so, is it worth it? In the end, the system being worth it or not is up to the individual. Is there enough games for the price for you to buy it? That determines if it's worth it or not. You get a 3D Pulse headset instead. And I love Switch. Might be my favorite Nintendo system right now. I think I still have the SNES with a slight edge, but that might change. That might change. I gotta wait till the generation wraps up, and then I can look back and be like, was Switch really my favorite generation of Nintendo consoles? I think it's gonna end up being my favorite gen, but we'll see. It's on its way right now. I really love the Switch. I play the hell out of it. Man, I gotta clean it too. I gotta put my screen protector. I have a new glass screen protector. There's no screen protector on it right now. I gotta put it on. This thing's dirty. Gotta clean that beast. I would get Mario Kart Live, but I have no. My Xbox is 2 hours away. It says it's arriving today. Nice. I'm getting Xbox Series S. You're not getting SS until December 10th? Okay. Who's ready for Hyrule Warriors? Dude, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, major hype. Major hype. The previews came out, so hyped. Favorite Joy-Con colors, neon blue. When do you think you're going to be able to get the Xbox Series X on Amazon? You mean, when are you going to be able to buy it? I mean, they probably had some units available today, but they're probably sold out already. I have no idea. I would say, let me see, today is Tuesday. Check Friday. You know, I would check like every 3 days. That's how shipments used to work for the Wii back when the Wii was sold out, is there would be like new shipments coming in every 3 days. So Amazon failed. Yeah. So when you pre-order online, one of the big risks you take with pre-ordering online is you might not get it day one. That's like the biggest risk of pre-ordering online is there's no guarantee you get the system day one. Now, there also is a benefit where potentially you might get it a day early. Depends. But that's a big risk when you pre-order online is you don't always get the systems day one. Sometimes you get them day 2, day 3, sometimes a week later. So that's always the risk of ordering online. Pre-order in person. Those are the best ones to do. But I know it's weird. COVID, I get why people don't want to go out and pre-order in person. So some people can't. They don't even have a store that's going to have it in person. Of course, I'm going to get Age of Calamity. As if there was any doubt. Oh yeah, if you order, that's the one thing. If you ordered from Microsoft, their website was slammed. If you ordered from Microsoft themselves, I guarantee you'll get it day one because they're going to make sure everyone gets it day one. But that's Microsoft. Arriving today, your Amazon package with yeah. So I had a pre-order on Amazon for an Xbox Series X, but I gave that pre-order to somebody else. So my phone's like, oh, it's going to arrive today. I'm like, yeah, not for me. It's arriving somewhere in Massachusetts. I am from Wisconsin. That's what I'm when I pre-ordered Twilight Princess HD. It was supposed to arrive on my birthday, March 4th. But yeah, that's anytime you pre-order online, that's always the risk. You don't really control when things are shipped and when they get to you. You hope it'll be there on launch, but it's not always there. So that's just the way it goes. That's always the risk. You feel bad for GameStop today? Why, Dark? Why do you feel bad for GameStop? Because they can't do a normal launch like they used to do? My day one early pre-order for Microsoft shipped yesterday and arrives next week. Oh, Corey. Oh, Corey, you poor bastard. You poor bastard, Corey. So you ordered from Microsoft. What? You know why? It's because you're in Canada. Canada. Microsoft don't care about Canadians. Are you anywhere near Eau Claire? Yes, I am near Eau Claire. I do not live in Eau Claire, but I am near Eau Claire. I frequently go to Eau Claire. Like, frequently go to Eau Claire. Whenever you think Wisconsin, you think that 70s show. That's right, baby, because that took place in Wisconsin. That show's great when you live in Wisconsin because there's so many references to all these places and things in Wisconsin. You grew up in Seymour? Nice. They sold my Xbox? What do you mean they sold your Xbox? Who sold your Xbox? Usually when I hear that happen, I'm like, an employee took your Xbox is what really happened. Which is a really shitty thing. I think a Barbie. What about Tommy Boy? No Tommy Boy? No one thinking Tommy Boy? My town is on a sign in Tommy Boy that they drive by. Didn't someone die or in jail? I have no idea. I'm at the store picking it up in person. So when the store opens. There you go, John. That is the town that's on the sign in Tommy Boy. How much do you think Xbox Series S will be reselling for online? I mean, it's already online. You can go check right now. Go check eBay. I don't know, $700. When are you going in to get your Series X? At 10 a.m. Top of the hour. It's 9:04, so top of the next hour, unless they open early. But we have not seen a single GameStop employee yet. So, unless that's the GameStop employee. I don't think it is, though. Everyone watches, like, every person who shows up to see is that a GameStop employee. That is a GameStop employee. I got the S pre-order that was supposed to get upgraded. No, I'm getting it. So these two guys have been here for 3 straight days. They've been camping out for 3 days. 3 days they've been camping out. So all these other people aren't getting one. Basically, the guy just came out and said, so besides these two guys and anyone who has a pre-order, you're not getting one. That's what he just said. That's what he just said. So all these people waiting are not getting one. It's great. Yeah, dude, these guys camped out for 3 days. I'll show you. Those two guys, the guy in the hoodie and the red hat. Those guys camped out for 3 straight days to get this. 3 days. Because they didn't have a pre-order. That's some dedicated Xbox fans right there. Dedicated Xbox fans. I don't know. If I was younger, I might be willing to do like a camp out. If I was younger. But I'm not. So, in my younger days, I used to do crazy things and camp out. I used to camp out for Black Friday back when I was like 19. But that's when I was younger. I'm in my mid-30s now. I ain't got time for that shit. They're actually camped out for PlayStation 5. Watch them. Wouldn't it be funny if they camped out for the Xbox, they got the Xbox, and then they just come right back out and sit in their chairs and say, now we're waiting for PlayStation 5? Won't that be hilarious? They camped out for the Xbox, and then they just come out, sit back down. Yep, now we wait for PlayStation 5. And the thing is, there won't be extra PlayStation 5s. So they'd be camping out for no reason because there is no extras. They're not selling PlayStation 5s in store day one. But it'd be hilarious if they walked in, got it, came out, sat it down. Yep. Hey, what? Can't you guys leave? Nope. PlayStation 5's next. Bring a tent and a generator. Or they can like wait for everyone to leave when they're the only ones left, and then they could just hook it up to their car and play it off their car. Like, I have a TV thing right here, and you could hook it up. There's hookups down here, although it doesn't hook up HDMI, so you'd have to have a converter, an AV converter, to play it in here. I do have a portable monitor though. And I do have a normal power plug. There's a regular standard power plug back here. If I had my portable monitor with me, God, I just realized, guys, if I had my portable monitor with me, I could literally play the Xbox Series X in my car right now. Like when they give it to me, I could just play it in my car. So, yeah. Man, I can't believe those guys camped out 3 days. It's crazy. They are younger people. They look like they're in their early 20s. So, what kind of car do I drive? This is a Dodge Durango Citadel. 2013 Dodge Durango Citadel. Got my sunroof, got DVD player for the kids. I bought it used, of course. No way in hell I could afford this thing brand new. It was like $45,000 brand new. $60,000, I don't remember. It's got the chrome finishes too, which is like an extra $2,000. See if I can show you guys. So like, I don't know if I can show you. Yeah, so see, it's got the chrome accents. Has that on the outside of the car too. That's like a $2,000 additional thing. So this thing's like fully equipped. It is missing one thing though, because there's like an extra set of where buttons could be here, but it's not. I think that's for a second sunroof, because I think there was an option. So you have this sunroof here, and I think there's an option for a back sunroof as well, but that's not. So basically, this vehicle could have had double sunroofs, but it doesn't. But yeah, we don't own this car yet. We have I have it on a car loan and all that we're paying every month. So we did put a lot of money down on it though, because this was out of our budget. It is a nice car, yeah. Well, we wanted something safe for our kids. We have this car. That's why we only have one car instead of two. We only have one car instead of two because of this. So, one car instead of two because of this. They canceled your pre-order on Target. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Lease to own. Yeah, it's lease to own. So I pay like my it's not that bad. I pay $200 a month for it, so it's not that bad. But that's because we put $6,000 down on it. It was $1,600 before taxes. So we put a lot of money down. It was like every last penny we had was put down on this car. So we decided when we got this car that we weren't going to have a second car for a while, because both our cars broke down at the same time, and we just decided, yep, we're just not going to worry about a second car. Just not going to do it. $16,000. Yep. They can't. Well, they camped. They probably asked GameStop before they camped if it would be worth it, and they said, "Yeah, They probably tried to say, "Oh, we're gonna have at least 2 extra units," and they're like, "Okay, we're gonna camp." But they called me. They probably called me before these guys started camping. I can't check right now because I'm streaming on my phone. But they called me either 2 or 3 days ago about changing this S pre-order to an X. So. Someone fill me in on what's happening during streams. We're just sitting here. You guys are just keeping me company while I wait for my Series X outside GameStop. Got about 50 minutes here. It didn't sound like the guy was going to open early, so he said, I'm going to go in and check the computer and get things ready, and then I'll come out and tell you guys. And I'm going to confirm with him my upgrade of S to X. So I'm going to confirm with him that upgrade. Is it getting cold there? Yeah, today, well, we actually just came off like a week straight of it being 70 degrees out. But today it's cold. It's going to snow tonight. But then it's going to get warm. I don't know. The snow's not going to stay around. We have some weird weather. Normally by now we already have snow, but that just means that we're going to have winter pushed into like June. It happens sometimes. Am I going to play Spider-Man? Eventually. You should have brought your Switch, man. Who says I didn't? I've played it a little bit. Xbox Series X is 2 dudes waited 3 days for the Xbox, but they can't get it because they didn't pre-order. No, they can get it. The guy said that for sure they have enough Xboxes for those 2. It's everyone else that's here. They don't think, besides me. Because I mentioned, hey, I had a pre-order that you guys said I could upgrade. And he's like, yeah, okay. He looked at me. He's like, okay, pre-order, okay. Like, but I'll confirm with him when he comes back outside. Should have brought your Tiger wristwatch. What state am I in? Wisconsin. So there was 2 people that have been camping here for 3 days. Or 2 days, however long he said. Sure, they took turns with people going to the bathroom and running to local places and getting food and all that shit. Explains why they had sleeping bags in their car. Your GameStop only has 5 X's. So there was 5 Xbox Series X's pre-orders originally. They got extra. So they had 5. When I waited for the pre-orders, they had 5 Xbox Series X's and 2 Series S's. I was number 6 in line, so I got a Series S pre-order. They called me and said, hey, we got some extra X's. We're offering them to our Series S pre-order people first. I'm one of those Series S pre-order people. So I'm upgrading, and then past pre-orders. So it sounds like they maybe have 4 systems, potentially. So, or 3. It said 3 maybe beyond pre. I don't work at GameStop. No, I don't work at GameStop. I look ready for that system. Let's go. I'm going to be really mad if he tells me I can't have it. I'm going to be so pissed if he tells me I can't have a system. They called me. I have the evidence on my phone. They left a message, and I talked to them in person, or not in person, over the phone, that as long as I was here when the doors opened with my receipt, that they would upgrade me to a Series X. So, how much longer do I got to wait? 45 minutes. Am I getting a PlayStation 5? Eventually. I can't afford it right now, and I didn't get a pre-order in. If I got a pre-order in, fine, but I didn't get a pre-order in, so I can't afford it, so I'm saving up money. I have evidence. Yes, I have the message saved on my phone from a GameStop employee. So that's kind of my evidence, pretty much. And I'll tell them I talked to someone in person. I didn't record the conversation, but I have a message on my phone proving that they called me, offering me the X. And I could show that I called back. I could show that I called back and talked to someone for X amount of minutes to this GameStop. I have that call log on my phone too. So I can show that, hey, you called me about it. I called back. I'm clearly here to get my X. So, if they say no without evidence, they make it work around. Well, they say the reason I brought the evidence is just in case one of the employees was like, oh, we have extra. Yeah, I'm going to take one for myself. Like, no, fuck you. It was offered to me. You're getting it for Christmas? Nice! Christmas! Do you know if there's any deals if you were to trade an Xbox One X for a Series X? I don't know. I think trade-in value of an Xbox One X and a PlayStation 4 Pro, I think they were paying out $275 or $200 or something. I can't remember. Sometimes they give like a trade-in bonus, like a percentage, like a 30% trade-in bonus towards the new system. But I'm not sure if they're doing that right now. I think I saw $275 today when I was looking. Now, one thing I do have, I technically have, I haven't redeemed it yet. I have 37,000 GameStop points, which is equal to, I can get $35 in GameStop gift certificates online that I can use here. I haven't redeemed them. I think I'm going to wait. I might use them for Age of Calamity. Because I'm going to get extra points off of this. I might be able to get up to 4,000 points. And then if I'm at 4,000, then I have $40. Kind of. Because you can't stack. You can't stack two of the same. So I can use a 20, a 10, and a 5. I guess I'd still be stuck with 35. So I don't know. Anyways. Wait, no. Because you can do a 25, a 10, and a 15. So then that equals out to 40. So yeah. So I could have $40 towards Age of Calamity that I could get with GameStop stuff. So you also get points for buying digital codes here. And you still get the bonus gold points on Switch. So you can like double up your points on Switch if you just buy your digital games from GameStop. Then you don't get the eShop sales though. So we'll see. I should get enough points from today to get up to 40,000. So what game am I most excited to see on next gen? I have it secured. They called me. Nice. I technically have one pre-ordered at Target as well that I sold to somebody else. I think the Target one might be, even though I changed the shipping address, it might still ship to my house. So I technically might have an X coming to my house that's somebody else's that I have to reship out today. So that's fun. That's something that might happen today too. So it'll really suck if I get in there and I get fucked over and I'm stuck with the S, and then I do have an X arrive at my house, but I can't keep it. That would suck. But I'm not that worried about it. I talked to 2 different people on the phone, and I have a message. So, and I have my pre-order receipt. Should be good to go. I was able to pick up your Xbox at GameStop at 8 a.m. Nice. What time do you get it? 10 a.m. Top of the hour. How do you think Switch Pro will turn out in terms of date and specs? I'm hoping March, and I have no idea on specs. I have no clue. Specs are all over the place for that damn thing. 4K, this or that, or it'll be 3DS upgrade. Dude, predicting with the Switch Pro, there's so many. It'll have a better screen. I have no idea what the specs are going to be. Do you have your mask? Do I have my mask? Come on. Do I have my mask? Is that a real question? Do I have my mask? Do I have my mask? Yes, of course I have my mask. Of course I have my mask. I got my Breath of the Wild Zelda wallet. getting a little worn out on the outside. It's actually getting worn out on the inside, to be honest. But I'm not dumb. I'm not one of those people. I'm not going out without a mask. I have other masks too, like, you know, another Packer one here. But these ones are kind of cheap and flimsy, and they're not as protective. So we don't really use those that much. You're getting mine for Christmas. That's cool, man. I asked my parents, said, hey, is there anything you want for your new Xbox for Christmas? And I said, you know what? Honestly, I want a 1 terabyte expansion card. Because I can't bring myself to spend the $220 on it. But you know what? If someone else wants to buy it for me for a Christmas present, cool. Get me a 1 terabyte expansion card for Xbox. I'll take that. Frosty Fight, you're a new sub? Thanks for subbing, man. Yeah, I can't see subs. I don't get notifications this stream. When you stream from your phone, you don't get notifications on subs. And even if people directly donate, I don't get notifications on that. Like, did I miss a super chat somewhere? Because I feel like I missed one. Since we're up to $9.03 on super chats, but I don't remember seeing one. So I'm sorry, whoever's super chat I missed, because I remember a $5 Canadian one and like a $1 one. I don't remember anything after that. Someone else wants a super chat and I missed it, so I apologize for missing the super chat. Please don't come for me. But why would I come for you? I want a PlayStation 5 too. I don't have the money to get it, and I couldn't get a pre-order in. If I would have got a pre-order in, I would have found a way. I don't know how, but I would have found a way to buy it. Even with YouTube taking $4,000 from me, I would have found a way to buy it. But I couldn't get a pre-order in. So now I don't really have the money for it, and I don't have a pre-order in. So now I'm fundraising from, if you guys want, use the Streamlabs donation link down in the description, and any donation through that link goes towards a PlayStation 5 for the channel for me to make content for you guys. Yeah. Otherwise, I'll just buy it myself in the spring when I have more money. But if we can get it before then, why not? Why did YouTube take 4K? Oh, long story. Basically, for half of September and the entire month of October, they zeroed out my revenue and claimed all of my viewers were bots. That you guys aren't real and you're invalid. They claimed that for 2 months. It's fixed now, but it took a month and a half to fix it. And in that time, they took all the money. Took all the money. Damn, this video was so good. Keep up with the content. Thanks, man. Trying my best to keep this as entertaining as I can. For what essentially is you guys just keeping me company until I go in and get an Xbox. And I got my Switch at the ready, too. I played a little bit of Fire Emblem. I played a couple other games earlier, but it's kind of weird to play it while I'm streaming because you guys can't see what I'm playing right now. I could, I guess, flip the camera and try to set it up so you can see what I'm doing, but that's a little weird. Take us with you. I think I'm probably not even going to ask him about whether I can keep the stream going. I think I'm just going to grab the phone and just hold it in one of my hands. I'm not going to hold it up, but I'm just going to hold it so you guys will see me come in the store and hear me talk. And then I'll probably hold it up as I'm walking out, and you can see me with the X. Cause what's he gonna do at that point? So I think I'm not even gonna ask if he'll let me stream inside. I think I'm just gonna take you guys in with me, but I just won't hold the phone up, making it obvious that I'm streaming, right? Maybe I'll even stick you guys in my pocket so you can hear what's going on, but you can't see. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. We'll see. Because I'm afraid he's going to say no, and then I won't be able to sneak you guys in. Whereas if I don't even ask, and I just do it, and I don't make it obvious that I'm doing it. See, it's private property, so it's up to the managers if you can record inside or not. So it's technically up to the managers, because this is not public property. GameStop. But I know for sure on the walk out, I will pull my phone out of my pocket and be like, hold up the Xbox for you guys, and you'll see me in the store. So for sure, because at that point, like I said, what's the guy going to do? What's he going to do? Mask is right here. I'm in my car, guys. I'm not outside. I'm good. I'm in my car. I go in at the top of the hour. What games am I getting? Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And then I'll have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. My kids are in school. They're in school right now in person. Although I do pick them up later. They have doctor's appointments. So when I'm done here, I go to their schools. I pick them up. I take them to the doctor's appointments. I take them out for lunch. And then I take them back to school. Then I finally get to go home. And that's when I can start doing Xbox content. So it's kind of weird that I pick up the Xbox, but then I can't do anything. I have to wait because I got responsibilities. I'm a dad. PS5 is more important than school. I have school too, but I'm in college, but I do it online. So I make my own hours for the most part. I can't go in, guys. It's not open yet. Why is the video lagging? I don't know. I'm streaming over mobile, and there's not 5G out here. So I'm on 4G LTE, and it says I have full bars, but I don't control the quality over a cell phone signal. Had to wait a weekend when I got my Switch. I feel, yeah, man. I mean, it's not that long. I'm only waiting, a couple hours, and then I'll do it. And then recording an unboxing video takes longer than just opening it up and hooking it up. But I'm gonna try to record it where I can open it up and hook it up and show it. I don't know. The thing is, I have all my cameras currently set up. Currently set up for the stream tonight, but I can use my phone, I suppose. I'll make it work. I'll make a recording work of me unboxing it. The audio might not be the greatest, but I'll make it work. I mean, heck, I could probably just play music in the background while I do it most of the time. When's the eShop open? The shop, GameStop opens in my area in 33 minutes. The guy that's going to be here for it's already here. So he's already in the store. I can see him at the register, probably checking how many units they have. I saw him go back, which means he's confirming they have the same amount of units the computer says they have. He'll probably come back out and tell us, okay, this is how many we got. The rest of you guys might as well just go. There's not going to be any for you. Unless one of them wants my Series S that I'm not getting. Because that'll be extra now. Walmart still, small quantities for order online at 12 p.m. Yeah. I think my local Walmart might have them at 12 p.m. So yeah, sorry, some old lady drove by. What are you guys waiting for? How long have I been waiting? A couple hours. Who did I vote for? We don't talk politics, so not gonna answer that. Do you know what time PlayStation 5 will have their online orders on launch day? I have no idea. I've not heard. I don't think Sony's announced a time that the online orders on launch day will be available. I would be surprised if they're not available at all. Don't believe Sony when they say, oh, we're not having them in store because of COVID. They're going to have them in store a week and a half later for Black Friday. COVID has nothing to do with it. They couldn't make enough. Which is, it's not a bad thing. They're making apparently more than they made PlayStation 4. It's just they couldn't make enough to have any in stock. So, ER move. They weren't going to have any in store either way. What time is it there? 9:30, I think. I just checked. I mean, I can have my car on and look at the time. I can at least do this. Leave the time up on the clock at least. Because I think I have the radio off right now. It should. Yeah, it is 9:29. Now 9:30. I got the clock right here, I suppose. I could leave that on so I could see what time it is. Even though the guy will come out and talk to us before they open up. Because we have too many people. We have more people here than the store can have inside. So, dude, the Switch launch was crazy, man. There was so what I don't understand. I have been to Okay, so I've been to the Xbox One launch. I went to the PlayStation 4 launch, although I didn't get it for myself. And I had a Switch launch. So when I came to the Switch launch and got my Switch day one at GameStop at midnight, there was like 50 of us. Okay? 50 of us with pre-orders that got Switch at midnight. But when I went to the Xbox One and when I went to the PlayStation 4, there weren't more than like a dozen people that had pre-orders. And there weren't any extra consoles to get. That was it. They only had a dozen available. What I don't understand is how did Nintendo have 50 of these that you could pre-order at this one store, but the other systems only ever have like a dozen? Like, how does that happen? How does Nintendo get better stock for launches of systems than other companies that tend to sell more? Like Sony sells 100 million every time. What? I don't get it. I don't get how Switch has so much better stock. And the thing is, remember how hard it was to get a Switch? At launch, there was a crazy amount of stock. So many pre-orders. So, like, yeah, Switch had stock issues because of demand, I think. Like, I've never seen a launch of a platform have more than a dozen available at my GameStop. Except Nintendo platforms. Wii U even had 30 people in store. Like, I don't get it. Like, why do they have so many Nintendo systems for pre-order, but they have hardly anything for the other systems? Like, why doesn't Sony and Microsoft provide more launch stock? Like, it's not even a COVID thing. It's not a COVID thing. This is the way it is every single time. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's weird. And I don't know how many more of these console launches we even have. There'll be another Nintendo platform. There'll be another, there'll be a PlayStation 5 on Thursday. But are we going to get another Xbox and another PlayStation in the future to launch? I have no idea. Do I like Assassin's Creed? I do. I have played Assassin's Creed games. I live in Wisconsin. The box is pretty big. Yep, that's what I've heard. Top of the hour, I get it. So 28 minutes. The slow mode does not exist on YouTube. No. They do have an ability for me to make it member only chat. So their slow mode is the member only chat. So I can turn chat into member only, and then you have to hit that join button to chat. But I don't do that. So I don't have enough members to really do it. And I don't want to be like, twist your arm. Oh, we have 386 plus people watching, 400 plus at times. You must hit that join button if you want to chat. Like, maybe if I had this busy of a chat every time. But I've been through the settings, Brian. There's no slow mode. At least not on my end. Maybe it's a hidden feature somewhere, but I've been when I'm on the computer and I'm on their back end. I can't do anything to the chat besides turn on a member only chat. A quick question: the join button does not appear. I don't think the join button appears on iPhones. Like if I tap on the chat, I see super chat, live chat. I can hide. Yeah, I don't have it on my side either. I can't super chat from my phone, or I can't super chat. I can't join if it's an iPhone. I think it's there on Android and PC. It should be there on PC. The join button should be there by the chat or underneath the video on PC. The join button's definitely there on PC. Also, if you click on my channel, there'll be a join button at the top too. Yeah, it's under the video. Yeah, pretty sure it's under the video on PC. It's definitely there on PC. I know there's it's either Android or iPhone that doesn't have it. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was iPhone that didn't have it, but they need to update the YouTube app on iPhone anyways. Now, because they got to support that video feature they added in the latest one where you can like have the video play but then go do other things on your phone. That's YouTube's like the only app that doesn't support it. They gotta update and fix that. You getting any Switch games for Black Friday? Probably not this year because of next gen. Since I spent so much on this system, Assassin's Creed, I'm getting Age of Calamity, and then Phoenix Rising, plus all those giveaways I did. I probably won't have the money to really spend anything on Black Friday. I probably won't even be shopping on Black Friday, online or otherwise. Probably won't be even doing anything for it, which is fine. A lot of my money comes next spring, so it's all good. don't always get good sales deals. I mean, there's some games I would like on that sale. You know, I want to get a copy of Link's Awakening for $40. That'd be great. But it's all good. I'm not too worried about it. There's also a lot of really good deals on like old PlayStation 4 games that I would like to get for the PlayStation 5. Like buy them now while they're cheap, and have them for PlayStation 5. Like Horizon for $10. Hell yeah, I want that. But you can play the new Spider-Man on PlayStation 4, and the only thing that could push me to PlayStation 5 is the new Horizon. Yeah, dude, next year, Horizon Forbidden West, man, it's gonna be great. Get ready to spend a lot of time with Valhalla. If you're like me and want to fully explore the map, you'll spend 80 plus hours of Odyssey as any indication. See, I didn't play Odyssey. I didn't play any of the last 2 Assassin's Creed games, so I know it's a huge map. Apparently, from the couple reviews I checked out, Valhalla is the largest map that's ever existed in Assassin's Creed. So we'll see. I like the Viking stuff too. I'm kind of a sucker for Viking stuff. And the Dark Ages in England. It's going to be great. How long until I get the Xbox? 24 minutes. God, I'm getting are people asking like every minute? Every minute. Top of the hour, everyone. Top of the hour. I know new people are joining the stream. People are leaving the stream. Holy crap, we have 370 likes on this stream. I just noticed. Can we pop that off to 400? Can we make this the most liked stream of all time on Nintendo Prime? I don't even know what that would be. I think it's over 500 for a stream. I don't know if we can get over 500 likes. That'd be crazy, though, if we did. Can I like my own stream on my phone? No, I can't. Just checked. Won't let me do it. Yeah, you should do a timer like the Royal Rumble. Let's get ready to rumble! Hey, we quickly crossed over 400. That was quick. Hey, what do you think of the new Sonic games? Which ones? Like Sonic Mania? Are we talking Sonic Forces? What are we talking about? Yeah, I can't answer every single question you guys have come in because the chat is scrolling really fast on my phone and I can only see like a couple comments at once. And by the time I read one, 8 more come in. Like Seahawks, you know, he pinged me, but the ping doesn't show up on my phone. It says, really, when was that? It has to have been a direct. I can't remember, actually. I'll have to go back and look at my live streams. This was one of my top viewed live streams, and I don't think it was a direct. Honestly, I'm getting more views right now sitting here in my car waiting for the Xbox Series X than I get for any Nintendo Direct. I'm just being honest with you, Seahawks Rule, right now. Because people are hyped. Even on a Nintendo channel. People are hyped for these platforms, man. Even if they can't get one themselves. They want to see the joy of other people getting it. They want to see impressions. They want, you know, it's exciting. Like, regardless of if you ever plan on buying one, it's kind of exciting. Like, new platform launches are exciting. It's just an exciting time. Because we don't know how many more of these platform launches we're going to get. You know? Like, you don't know how many more of these you're going to get. This is just a stream off my phone, waiting outside GameStop for a system. You know, it's not even a Nintendo system. Like, if it was a new Nintendo system, of course I would expect views to be high. But it's not. It's an Xbox. It's actually the least popular of the 3 platforms. Can you imagine how many viewers would be here if I was waiting for a PlayStation 5? God. I might just come out to GameStop on launch day just to... You know, I can't get one just to pretend I'm getting one. No, I'm not going to pretend I'm going to get one because then I got to make content that I can't make. But, you know, it's crazy. And I can't imagine, like, if there was a new Switch. Like, dude, I'm definitely going to go to GameStop day one for a new Switch, like the Switch Pro. And I'll do a live stream and be waiting for the Switch Pro. I expect that stream to be lit. Dude, can we hit 1,000+ viewers on that stream? That would be insane. For a channel my size, that would be insane. PS5 is 1 terabyte. Well, there's only 667 gigs available for storage on PlayStation 5. I'll try donating so you can get a PS5. I'll try it, but not now. Yeah, you got to use the donation link in the description, Streamlabs.
That is it for extra. If you're cool with the back for the S, cool. Otherwise, pre-order if you already got one. You're good.
Yeah, so I had the S pre-order that I said you guys said I could upgrade.
Yep, and you're one of the upgrades.
One of the upgrades? Okay. I was just making sure.
Otherwise, yeah, if you're all good with that, hang tight for a little bit. I'll have the computers.
All right, just confirmed. Just confirmed my update. So they have four Series X's extra beyond my upgrade. So my upgrade's already counted out. So they have four Series S's and 4 Series X's extra. 4 and 4. 4 and 4. So these 4 people are super relieved because they're getting X's. Like the look on their faces when they said there's more than 2 and you get 4. Now the rest might be staying for S's. I have no idea. Nope, people are filing out. There was like 15 people here. This guy's gone. He doesn't want the X or doesn't want the S. She must be willing to get the S. He must be willing to get the S. The S is not a bad deal, guys. It's $300. Some people, you'll see a lot of uninformed people putting down the Series S. It's not a bad system. 1440p. We've seen games running on it now. It's not bad. It's really not bad. There's this guy's leaving. Yeah, they're not even gonna have enough people waiting for the Series S's. The Series S is not a bad system. It just gets a bad knock from people who are uninformed. Show us the line. Well, the line is now... I'm not really in line because I have a pre-order. So this is the line. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people now. So I presume that, 4 of those people are going to take up the extra X's, and then 2 of them might be willing to get the S, maybe. So... but I'm locked in. Just confirmed with that employee. He's like, oh, yeah, you're the guy. It was like the guy I talked to on the phone. He said, oh, yeah, you're locked in. We got you locked in. You're here. Good. Yep. I'm locked in. My upgrade is locked. We got this on lock, baby. On lock. Just said it in front of all these people that I'm good. That my upgrade is official. Getting that Series X, baby. Bow! Where is my... Although, I just did that. No, where's my wallet? Now, as the counter's going down... Oh, here's my wallet. As the counter goes down, this is when I panic. Do I have my receipt? Do I have my wallet? Do I have my mask? Do I have everything I need? Oh, my God. Am I about to lose my car? Is someone going to steal it? Do I have my keys? Do I put my keys in my pocket? I don't want to get everything stolen. Oh, my God. Freak out. We're getting close. 17 minutes and counting. 17 minutes, guys. So I'm going to bring you guys in with me. I'm not going to ask them. I'm not going to hold up my phone, though, and let them know that I'm streaming. I'm just gonna stick you guys in my pocket, and then I'll take you out of my pocket as I'm walking out of the store, holding the Xbox. That's my plan right now. So you guys will be able to hear, probably muffled, but you'll be able to hear. I want to play the new Horizon, but wait, the new game coming Sonic game? Not what? Was there a new Sonic game announced today that I waste of money? I mean, I don't tell you that it's a waste of money when you go out to get fast food. I don't tell you that it's a waste of money when you decide to buy a drink, at the grocery store. I don't tell you that you're wasting your money when you subscribe to Netflix. Like, people's money are their own money to choose to spend it on whatever they feel like. Money is kind of irrelevant. Like, we need it to get by and pay bills, but money doesn't really matter. Like, if we're really honest, a lot of people base their life around money. Money is just not important. What's important is happiness. And these are people that had it pre-ordered. Had the X pre-order, just showed up. Did you say money? What's the temperature there? It's like 40 degrees right now. Right? It's teetering on whether or not next time it rains, if it's going to be snow or not. You see top subscribers and they use money like it's nothing. I got a super chat. Oh, I missed it. Let me scroll up on the super chat. Thank you for pointing that out. Because, okay, so one thing that sucks about super chats on the phone, that if it's not $5 or more, $5 or more super chats have a separate section in the phone app. If it's like a $2 or a $1, it doesn't show it elsewhere, so it's weird. So if you super chat $5 and up, I'll always catch the super chat. But for some reason, these little ones, it doesn't show very well. So Thoyo did a $2 super chat. Is the Series S more powerful than the 1X? So you're gonna have people tell you it's not because it's 6 teraflops versus 4. But reality is it's significantly more powerful because it's newer architecture. And because it's newer architecture, oh, here comes the guy out here bringing out the stickers. I'm watching him tell people. They're walking away. Sorry. I'm staring at the GameStop guy. He's like telling people, hey, we don't have any more X's. We have S's. We have S's. So they have 3 S's left. I'm going to get out. I'm going to get out of the car. They're doing a couple at once.
Cool. I'll let you guys pick it up in about 2. I'm gonna check on him to see if everything's good.
Interesting content in the last couple weeks.
Yeah, it
I
happens.
thought you were gonna smash your fucking computer over that Twitch or the YouTube payments.
Oh, I'm pissed about that shit.
Oh, what happened?
They screwed them out of
$4,000.
Who did that?
YouTube. They claimed all my viewers were fake for 2 straight months. Yep.
That much money.
Yeah.
How many viewers?
Well, 1.6 million in September.
You gained one pre-order day.
Yep.
Yeah, I sit at work. I watch a lot of your content while I'm just sitting at work.
Yeah, it's bullshitting around, yeah. So,
Often I'll pop up and say something.
but hey, it all worked out because they upgraded me to an X. So, yeah. So,
You got
He's like, I'm
so they're all like camping out for like a day or whatever. And I'm like, you don't have to do that. For me, they just called me and said, hey, we have extras. You want an X? Yeah.
They called me at work. I was in the middle of working on the machine. They're like, your Xbox. I said, yeah, me and Tyler. He goes, ah, shit, I know who you are. Never mind. We hung up.
What did I just do with my receipt? Maybe I dropped it.
These guys were dedicated.
Yes, I heard.
Hey, if I
Hey.
been able to pre-order one, I would have been here for 24 hours.
Too fucking old to go sit in the goddamn weather.
I would have had my Switch. I would have been a Pullman lantern. I would have brought the heater.
Let me guess, you brought the mini so you could have slept down the
Oh. I'm gonna drop my receipt. Oh man, what happened to my receipt?
Oh, I cheated. I would drove a Mini Cooper here.
No.
These guys, the dedicated campers got it.
Yep. Oh, there it is.
You know, Todd.
One in my pockets. I have too many receipts.
They're going to be the guys sitting in the corner.
There it is.
The road.
There's the receipt. We got it. Put it in my wallet.
Walmart has extra. I will buy from Walmart.
Did you get a PS5 or?
No, I didn't get an order in.
You should get a hold of him when you get yours and let him do an unboxing on YouTube for us.
I got mine through Best Buy. It's the one I heard they went earliest. So I had Best Buy, everybody up and refresh.
Refresh, yep.
Finally, at like 2:15 in the morning, everything went through. I was like, yes.
Hey, sis. How's it going?
I play it way too much though.
Like the mask? Yeah, Packers, baby.
There's so many.
Yeah,
I need to get a Nintendo Prime made one.
to that Minnesota game?
Yeah, well. Packers defense sucks, all right?
No, you guys ain't nearly as bad as my Cowboys. We went all the way to
Well,
Washington to kick a field goal.
Then get shut out.
Wow.
Sounds like the Bucks against the Saints. Kick an old field goal, not to get shut out.
Dude, they're out of their first
Well,
lineup. They're all out for injury.
First string quarterback's gone. Second string quarterback concussion.
Fucking wide receivers are out.
Yep. Cowboys. I'm just glad I'm a Packer fan. Cowboys have a lot more misery in the last decade than the Packers do. So.
I couldn't release a bit a couple of days, like during the days in the second.
Right?
That's right when it was 70 for 4 days straight. Yesterday hit 70. Today, nope, 40. God damn it! Can last one more day?
Well, the other reason I'm able to be here today is our machine broke. We had a company come in and do a full rebuild on our hydraulic motor. The key's still in.
We swear we had the car.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the key's in there. Hand me my phone.
Oh, watch he goes over there and it's still locked. The Cowboys are bad on both sides. Your Seahawks D. Jeez, what's going on? Waiting for the X baby. About to pick that bad boy up. There's the line, but I have a pre-order, so.
Yeah, they already have the S, and they're gonna come back in 2 days.
Okay.
For PlayStation 5, nice.
They have S's on there. I don't know if they have.
Come on in.
If not, I'll just
Actually,
wait.
you as well come too.
I
you're
was
one
out
of
of
the
town
walk-ups.
working when the pre-order
Yeah.
I'm enforcing the
Well-
The company over $3,000 come rebuild our motor. That's what we
Jeez.
got 3 days later.
So one thing is they might have X's at Walmart. I think they're doing a noon thing if you order online for online store pickup. I think they're doing a noon thing, so they might have some X's there.
Good luck getting the.
Yeah, good luck. But I'm just saying, I think they have some there. I don't know.
No,
Oh, he said wait.
he's pulling in groups at a time.
Oh. Well, you pulled in all of them but us. Bastards. 10. Well, it's 10, but they're trying to.
He pulled in all the campers.
Yeah, he pulled in all the campers.
This one-
You know, the
I think
campers.
they're sharing an Xbox.
Oh. Like I said,
He just came out for the experience.
like I said, they're gonna be trying to get on
The camping experience.
one for a household or
Yeah, they're brothers. I'm just with them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I am getting one.
you boys can do it. Just sit out here a little
Did you get an
longer.
Did you get an online order?
No, I got one of the extras.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, I really didn't think I was gonna get one for a second there. Oh,
Yeah, well, I had a S pre-order and they called and upgraded me, so I'm like, cool.
nice.
Thing is, I actually had 2 other X pre-orders and then I just sold them.
Oh.
Remember, I was sitting in my car and I'm trying to get it. Yeah, I got one at Target and at Amazon,
Oh,
and then I sold them both. And I get all these shipping. Oh, it's shipped. It's shipped. I'm like, yeah, not to me. So I'm like, goddamn! If I get here and they tell me, oh yeah, we fucked up. We're not going to upgrade your order. I'm like, oh, you fuckers. I had it ordered. You fuckers. Then I'd be pissed. But
So I take it we're gonna be watching you on Deal today on it.
yeah, there'll be an unboxing tonight. I'm actually doing a really long live stream where I'm tearing it apart and putting liquid metal on it. So it's gonna be like a 4 or 5 hour live stream. What?
I just told my brother-in-law, don't borrow you the PS5.
PS5 already has liquid metal on it.
Does it?
Yep. They use liquid metal cooling.
it is overheated because they had it in a box.
Oh yeah, the whole overheating thing. Yeah, they had a box that was sealed, no airflow. Come on, you're hot boxing it. Of course it's gonna. It's like put it in the fucking sauna. Of course it's gonna overheat.
I remember the whole 3 Ring of Death on.
No, that was a bad design. That was a bad design.
See, I'm just
I got
gonna
lucky
put
to
my
get
game
that.
on it. fucking arc upgrade they did.
Philip Mewson's gonna appear here, guys. No, Philip Mewson's not gonna appear here.
Man.
Hit that like button, guys. Let's get it up to over 500. We'll be wait here. We'll be in any minute as soon as they're done handing out these ones in there. We'll be in the next group. I don't mind the PlayStation 5 design, guys. It's all right. It's just a behemoth. Looks like an alien spaceship taking off. But that's all right. It's unique. It'll stand out.
To win the Xbox refrigerator.
Oh my God, those.
They took an actual refrigerator, made it look like the Xbox.
Yep,
console.
yep.
I entered
There was like 3 of them made. Yeah, I entered it too to win the fridge.
Snoop Dogg's got the original.
Yep, and I think iJustine has one
A
too
lot of people
on
were
YouTube.
complaining. They were like, oh, you gotta be a-
I'm like, dude, that thing is huge. It's like twice the size of any other normal fridge. It's because they just made a shell and stuck a fridge inside. But hey, the Xbox logo lights up. I'm like, dude, how am I going to get that down in my basement in the studio if I won that thing? I'll have to rip out the floor, drop it through. Honey, I'm taking over the garage. That's the new studio. Find somewhere else to park your car. Oh.
You know what you forgot to take the ladies club last night, right?
Yeah, I know. I realized that when I was up there talking to Dad, I was like,
She's like, you know, Todd never stopped in.
I forgot.
Checked by the fan. I was like, yeah.
Woo, we're at 477. Come on, guys. We can get it over 500. 500 before I pick up the X. Let's go. What do we got here? I only get the PlayStation 5 for exclusives. Well, yeah. I mean, third-party games will probably perform better on the X in terms of visuals and frame rate.
I was watching a video, they already confirmed that the Xbox still loads faster than the PlayStation.
Yeah, okay, so it's I think that's just going to be the case with third-party games.
Right.
Because load times, everyone's like, oh, it's all about the SSD. It's also about your processor speed, and it's faster in the Xbox. But PlayStation 5 exclusives are going to be lightning fucking quick because they'll take advantage of the actual speed increase on the
Day
SSD.
one, you can't even get an SSD that'll work in the PlayStation.
Oh, yeah, you can't get an SSD, and you can't plug in an external drive and store games on it.
Yeah. So you're stuck with
Yeah,
600
yeah. At
right
launch, I'm like, what are you doing, Sony?
here. Launch
What are you doing? Like everyone bitched, oh, it's $220. At least I can expand my storage. What the fuck are you doing? Like Jesus Christ. I don't know. Sony, that console, I think they're ready with games, but the system apparently isn't ready. That's the weird thing. Xbox is ready with the system, but their one game they had, sorry, people didn't like when we showed it, so now we got to delay it and hopefully they like it next time. Just the visuals. They got to redo the visual. There it is.
There it is.
There it is. Walking out with one. Woo! He's got the beast.
Well, if y'all want the X, there's your chance. Grab it.
There's your chance. Who wants to go to jail tonight to take an X?
What's that? Who are the guys? Just mug them.
Just mug him.
That's, the guys that do the.
Oh, I'm trying to think of their name.
What's that?
Why am I using liquid metal on it, guys? Tune in tonight if you want to find out why I'm doing it. Tune in tonight to that stream, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, guys. Tune in. We'll be liquid metal cooling that son bitch.
Yeah, they got the tech shop.
But you guys know we'll have an unboxing video and all that shit beforehand. Maybe show off a tease of some gameplay. Get some Assassin's Creed Valhalla going.
That's what you'll be on tonight, won't it?
Hopefully they have a copy of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I didn't pre-order it.
He's got it. He pre-ordered.
Yeah, I didn't pre-order it, so I'm kind of hoping they just have an extra copy.
Oh, I'm sure they will. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get.
Well, I heard in some areas that like people are driving around like crazy trying to find one. Like, oh, I got a system, but nobody has a copy of the game.
When I was in here Friday, I asked about. He said he'd have some on hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna pre-order John.
I'm not too worried about it then.
Probably.
I just don't want to have to go to fucking Walmart to get it.
I'm looking forward to God.
I go to Walmart for some things, but if I can avoid it, I'll just avoid it.
Yeah, you really realize after you sit and think how much you actually spend at Walmart.
Oh, dude, you go because if I go in there, I'm gonna walk out spending like an extra $100 that I didn't plan to spend. So I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I could use some toilet paper for next week. Or oh, you know what? I'm in here. Oh, look at this. They have a deal on a Switch controller. Maybe I'll just pick. No, I don't need it.
Well, especially now with all their Black Friday things being laying around.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't need it. God damn it.
Yeah. Shop vac.
Shop vac.
I got this
He's
huge
got a
ass
huge
shop.
one, and I go and buy a little one.
It's like, well, at least I can carry that one around and not have to.
Right.
Myself. Looking forward to-
Let's get 4 likes. I think we hit 600 live. GameStop's open, guys. See there. They're they're doing like little sections of people in at once because of COVID. So they brought like 5 people in, and then we'll be in the next batch, and then if these people are okay with S's, they'll be in.
We got a yellow post advertising.
Or maybe they're here to get Assassin's Creed. I have no idea.
Didn't that get moved until like December or whatever?
Because that launches today, so.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. Another one. Another one. Boop, boop. Enjoy.
Have fun.
Yeah.
One more to come. Woo! We crossed 500, guys. Thank you so much for upping those likes. Let's keep the like train going. Look at all those cyberpunk ads for a date that isn't real anymore. Yeah, I'm actually on YouTube right now. Nintendo Prime? But I cover all systems, not just Nintendo. So
Mostly Nintendo.
a lot of Nintendo, yeah. What? Thanks.
I got it.
Actually, I think I've seen your channel before. I think I just watched a couple of videos.
Watch his anger video from like a week or
I
two
think
ago.
I've actually seen videos before on there. I just like unrecommended.
Yep.
You can have a rage video just smashing shit.
Yeah. Yeah. When I break my Xbox tonight, liquid metal cooling it. Just watch me take the sledgehammer out. I'm gonna be like, you know what? If I broke it, it's time to sledgehammer the shit out of it and make this entertaining. At that point, you guys better show up and donate when I sledgehammer it because I fucked it up.
You sit there and watch those videos. He doesn't swear, and then he got on for that rage video.
Oh, when YouTube jacked my revenue, I was pissed. I went so many back and forths with them, and then I'm like, I'm just done. I'm making a live stream. I got to bitch. This is just bullshit. Oh, all you guys watching, you guys are fucking fake. Hey, you 587 people, you're all bots, right? According to YouTube, you're fake.
We're the only ones that watch them live.
8 years? But I've really only been doing it serious for 3, so.
Full time now?
I'm close. I mean, I have another job, but I make money. Well, I was making money. I don't fucking know what YouTube's doing anymore.
That's why I told you to get back into your Twitch stream.
You got Patreon?
Yep. Patreon.com/Nintendo Prime TV.
Even,
Wait, no, it's just Nintendo Prime. Nintendo Prime TV is my Twitch channel.
Even Angry Joe and them
I do all my game streams on Twitch.
Angry Joe and them switched to a lot of Patreon because their shit kept getting monetized.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
It's kind of funny. I got a bud that I need to pick up.
Everyone's like, I'm a bot. Beep, beep, boop, beep.
So I'm gonna do
Bunch of R2D2s in the chat.
This is my-
Bunch of R2D2s in the chat. Oh, another one. Going it. Doesn't really work that well.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
Goes into your face, your eyeballs, bitch.
I already have one.
Yeah.
Are they waiting for
Yeah,
you?
they're all waiting.
Okay.
You. All right. We have people that have proved the S's, so that way they could. Everything in total for you is $316.49. Yeah.
I know, I seen a bunch of blue light with dirt.
So if you can find any deals on it, I recommend checking out Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's 3 times. It's not this one. It's the previous one. It's real fun. It takes you a long time to beat, but it's not. You know, it's not repetitive.
Had enough the little blue light up. I'll go half.
He's got one he carried, they used to carry in his car. It was Death Star.
Every time you see the car, like, shoot.
One step up cash. You're first. Well, actually, you're my third here.
All right, so there's the 140C.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a little rough. I got roughed up on day 1. Whatever. It's in my name either way. Alright.
Yeah, we have said she's paid me back since she's paid.
I've already hooked up everybody for reward cards.
You wanted them, that's why I
That to people.
find them down here. 'Cause the other ones.
Oh, okay, you were one of the upgrades.
Yep.
Like the ones that get down here, like really.
Yeah, they all the gas stations up there. So same brand.
Then do you guys have any extra copies of Assassin's Creed Valhalla?
We do.
Alright, I'll get one of those too. You were 14? Nope, you're number 4. Alright, so I have that. A few questions here for you. I'm gonna hit up. Personalities, well, stop harassing you. Games, controllers, Xbox Live, Game Pass, and anything else.
He already knows it's gonna be okay. That's why I said you're getting yours at 2.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I know.
Cash.
527.49. Have you swiped it?
Oh, okay.
If it's a gift card, it'll be a swipe.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I've never, yeah, okay. I never actually used it.
And I should.
All right. We'll get you that little bag for this.
If you hit yes, it'll take off any amount on the gift
I'll
card.
come back and get you one after next day.
502.49.
It's just not gonna enter it. That is yours.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one, man.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, which one's first?
Yeah, because this is
I got the yes model.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey. Thank you. There it is, ladies and gents. Take a little look when we get in the car. Oh. All right. Sorry about the stream dropping out there for a second. I had to set my phone down at the register. Didn't want people seeing payment information and stuff like that. Credit card information. So I wanted to be safe there. And for some reason it like ended the stream. Let me show you the haul here. So we got Xbox Series X. There it is, boys, ladies and gents. Got that Series S upgrade to the X as promised. And then we got some goodies. We got Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Assassin's Creed Valhalla Series X version, as you can see there. And we got this. Looks like a little poster for Assassin's Creed. Just came with it. So I have to go pick my kids up now and take them to the doctor's appointment. I guess I could chat with you guys for a little bit while we do it. So I'm gonna drive a little bit and go start heading to get my kids. When I get to the point that I'm picking up my kids, though, we're gonna end the stream. So yeah, got the X, guys. Woo! Got that Series X, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Launch day. Woo! All right. Man, I can't wait. Here's a look at it. Be jealous. Be jealous. There it is. There's the Xbox Series X, everyone. Ba-bam. Don't forget that Assassin's Creed Valhalla game. Good times. Good times, everyone. We're all good. My kids get picked up at 10:30. We'll be at their school before then. It's only 10:12 right now. Oh, I'm excited, guys. I have never been so excited for a console launch in my life, and this includes Switch. Although, you know what? I was pretty hyped for Switch. Breath of the Wild, man. Yeah, Breath of the Wild was my most hyped game of all time, so. I had an S pre-ordered that they promised me I could upgrade to an X today, and they came through with it. Now, as for unboxing it, I will not be unboxing it right now. I'm driving. I have to go pick my kids up to take them to a doctor's appointment. So I have to do that before I can do anything else with the Xbox. So I have it. We're all good. Little sanitizer, little hand sanny. Woo! Oh, I'm excited. Better get out some. I touched the steering wheel here. I got some sanitation wipes here. Sanitize steering wheel. Sanitize the box a little bit too. Woo! We got it. We got it, everyone. Xbox Series X. There it is. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the Xbox Series X is in the house. Be sure to tune in tonight. Be sure to tune in at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, where I will be doing a live stream where I tear apart the system and I put liquid metal on the chip. And we make this a cool boy. We cool it down. We ain't letting no PlayStation 5 be the only liquid metal cooled console that's going to be in my house. Hell to the no. We're going to have liquid metal cooled Xbox One as well. Or Xbox One. Xbox Series X. Thank you for using a confusing name, Microsoft. Boo! Console wars. But I'm going to own a PlayStation 5 eventually too. So it's not like, it is what it is. They tried to upsell me. Would you like to buy a new controller? Would you like a warranty? Hell no! I don't want that shit, man. I'm all good. God, I'm excited. PS5 better than the Xbox Series X? That's personal opinion. I don't think anyone can really say what one's better when you don't have it yet. PlayStation 5's not here yet. But you could prefer the games. If you have game preferences, that's all right. God, I'm excited. I'm so excited, man. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I got the Series X logo right there. You see that? Series X logo? Ready to go. 4K, Ultra HD, HDR, smart delivery. Single player, of course. Oh, they use the impulse triggers. So that is something that's a little new on the system, is they have impulse triggers. So they're going to use the impulse trigger. I think it's a lot like the, I wonder if that's a lot like their haptic triggers. I don't think it's the same thing, but we'll see. It does use impulse triggers, it says, so. Optimized for the Xbox Series X. Dolby audio. Includes the bonus mission, Way of the Berserker. Got that. I'm excited. We waited 3 hours. We got the bad boy. The back of the box says Master Chief on it. Heavily Halo, because Halo was supposed to be the game, man. They finalized this package before they knew Halo was going to be delayed. Halo was supposed to be the game that everyone bought at launch. I'm good, man. I'm focused on the road. We're all good. I'm the only car on the road. All right, guys. Almost to my children's school, so we're going to call that a stream. Thank you for coming out. Be sure to stop by later today at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will be tearing apart this platform, live on stream, liquid metal cooling it, all that jazz, showing off some of the features. It's going to be fun. Hope to see you guys there. It'll be a 4 to 5 hour live stream. It's going to be a long one, boys. We're going till midnight. We're going till 1 a.m. However long it takes me to complete everything I want to complete on that stream, it's going to be long. It's going to be right here on YouTube. So, hope to see a lot of you guys then. Until then, I am Nintendo Prime, and I'll catch you in the next live stream or video, because I'll probably have an unboxing video go up before then.